Hello, hello. Checking if I'm muted. Doesn't look like I am. But let's see. Continue. Which one? Nine, 11, 59.
I thought we were finished with that topic.
Right. Where am I? Menu. The blue. Right. And I have to choose. Why wouldn't it tell me? Okay. So choose door 4.
But then what should we do?
We should talk it through.
Oh my god, enough! All we're doing is talking! Talking won't solve anything! It can't help us find our way out of here! You really sure you want to just sit around? We've only got 7.5 hours left. We already wasted 1.5 hours of our 9 hours.
You're right.
Very well then. There's only one way for us to proceed.
Sure not gonna be fun running around knowing we gotta jump when Zero says jump.
Well, it's stupid to just sit around here doing
I
nothing.
wonder who the killer was.
Thanks to Snake's card, at least we have some idea of how this all works.
I guess you'd assume it's Zero, but maybe not.
Correct. And so long as we all follow the rules, we will most likely be all right.
But who's going to go in which door?
Oh yeah, that's right. We can't have any more than 5. All 8 of us can't.
Then it would seem we will have to split up.
Oh,
Wait.
this is the one. Lotus looked
I'm telling
terrified.
you now. There is.
Come on.
Call me if I.
Sorry.
Oh, Santa.
Hey man, if you think...
What the hell?
Yeah, so?
Wonder.
Doesn't mean I wanted to go into door 5.
Oh,
Wonder.
Fine.
Is there no
I'll go into
fast
door
forward
5.
button? Stop. Auto. Oh.
I can't go in there. Anyone?
I'll go.
What?
Don't we make...
How do you?
Because
That's not a. If you're.
there's nothing. If I join 7 is, and if you add
7, the digital...
Oh, if the 4 of us can.
Wait, what about the other 4?
Should we do a quick mental calculation?
Lotus, Santa, June. Our bracelet numbers are 8, 3, 6, and 5. 8, 3, 6, 5. What would our digital root be?
Oh, brother. I guess I chose 4 before.
8 plus 3 plus 6 plus 5. The digital root of 22. 2 plus 2 equals 4.
Repeat it. He determined.
Add up our 4 bracelet numbers and the digital root is 4.
Then we can go into door 4.
Yeah. Huh. That worked out well.
So the team assignments will be like this. 7, Snake, Clover, and Ace. They would go through door 5. Lotus, Santa, June, and me will go through door 4. Are these really the teams I want? Beyond door 5 is what remains of the 9th man. I never want to see that thing again, but something's telling me that it'd be a good idea to examine the corpse, even just a little
Which
closer.
we really didn't. We kind of just walked past it.
Of course, if I went through door 5, I wouldn't be going with Lotus and Santa. I could bring June with me through door 5, but that means she'd have to see the body in there. I don't want to put her through that.
Junpei was
Should
torn.
I stay silent and go through door 4, or should I stop them and insist on door 5?
As he turned his options over and over in his mind, Ace spoke up.
all right then. It seems we've reached a conclusion.
Began to walk toward door
I'm going
5.
through door 5.
We're over there too.
the door's not going...
Which door?
Decided that door 4 would be fine. Okay, now all of this is new. Decided that door 4 would be
I'll
fine.
go through door 4 with Lotus, Santa, and June. There's nothing to worry about. I just need to stay by her side.
June Akane
This
Kurashiki.
should be fine. It's no problem this way. I should see the other 4 off.
He made no shows of affection, but Junpei saw her as something more than just a friend from his childhood. What? Local grocery stores must have ran out of milk and you had to go across. Wait, what do you mean? Actually, I was gonna start like earlier, but at 9 p.m. my dad was like, hey, your cousin's been drinking a lot. Can you drive him home? And I was like, yeah, sure. I was like, all right, it'll just be in a little bit. And then 2 hours pass and they're still talking and drinking. And I'm like, okay, they can get an Uber. I'll start stream. I don't know. I wanted to start hours ago. Why are they calling you up for that? Because I'm the only one who doesn't drink. I'm the only sober one. Everyone else has been drinking.
Looks like Ace and the others are going.
You watch the other 4 walk toward their door. Your sisters or your cousins? My sister, everybody's been drinking. My dad told me if I could drive my cousin back home. I thought your cousins. Oh, no. Would have been like talking about driving them. I don't know if they were joking, but they were like, hey, can you pick us up back at 6 and then drive me back to your house so I can pick up my car? And I was like, 6 in the morning. If they're stranded, fine, but I've been waiting for them to get ready to leave for like 2 hours now. And I'm like, I got stuff to do. Library, hello. Anna. Before long, they had reached door 5. They talked to one another for a few seconds, saying things Junpei couldn't hear, and then laid their hands one by one on the scanner panel of the red.
Now then.
Ace grabbed the lever, his face tight with determination. He turned over his shoulder to look at Junpei and his companions. Goodbye.
Be careful.
As Ace pulled the lever, the door swung open. The mouth of a great hungry beast.
So horrible.
Beyond the door, Junpei knew lay the sad remains of the 9th man. It did not surprise him that Ace, Clover, and 7 hesitated. The body was not a pleasant thing.
What are you doing? We need to hurry.
Snake had no such problems, as his blindness made him immune to the horrors. It still must smell bad, though. He stepped through the door, his feet making a wet splack in the pool of blood.
Snake, your shoes.
It's fine. Hurry! Or are you planning on dying with everyone else? I assume you haven't forgotten the door only remains open for 9 seconds, have you?
Sorry, Snake.
Let's go.
That was more than 9 seconds, but anyway. The 3 remaining steeled themselves and stepped through the door. What do you think about Danganronpa 2 having new victims and new killers? Door 5 swung shut, closing the heavy finality of metal upon metal. Junpei and his companions scrambled to the door.
Hey! How is it over there? Did you find anything? At least say something, will you?
Something's beeping.
It's just like before.
Probably the sound of the detonator on the bracelet.
Do you think they're okay?
June's face showed her concern more plainly than her words ever could. Almost as though in response to her question, a voice rang out from the other side of the door. It was 7.
Hey, there it is. That's gotta be that dead thing. Come on, get over here. We gotta authenticate.
The beeping stopped.
The sighs of relief were audible, even through the heavy door.
Looks like it stopped.
Even through the heavy door. Junpei and his companions leaned away from the door and breathed a collective sigh of relief on their own.
Hey, guys! Are you doing all right over there?
They'd hear Seven's voice, but it wouldn't hurt to be sure.
Yes, we're fine.
Despite the recent danger, Clover's voice was as bubbly as ever.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you about this whole dead thing, okay? The dead is just like the red, but the color's different. You know how the red was red?
You know how the red was red?
Well, the dead is blue.
Oh.
Other than that, it's just like the red. Authenticating is the same too.
Awesome! Thanks. That helps a lot.
Well, We should probably move on now. You be careful out there.
Roger that.
Roger that. Trooping others left door 5 and headed toward door 4.
Now it's our turn. I'll go first.
Stood in front of the red and placed each of their hands upon it. 4 asterisks appeared on the screen. Jimmy grabbed the lever and turned around.
Okay, we ready?
Yeah.
Sure.
Let's go.
None of them looked particularly optimistic, but their faces were set. Jimmy nodded to them and turned back toward the red.
All right, let's go.
With strength and determination, he pulled the lever.
Run!
The 4 of them leapt through the door together. And when they had passed through, each heard a cold electronic sound coming from their left wrist.
Damn.
Instinctively, each bracelet, a red skull appeared and began to flash. The inner countdown had begun. In the long moment that each of them spent staring at their wrists. The number door behind them closed, the sound of metal on metal reverberating down the hallway.
We can't go back!
We need to hurry and find the device.
Hey! Where the hell is the dead?
How would I know?
Don't give me that crap! Start looking!
I already am!
They began to run, eyes looking frantically for the device. That was the key to their salvation. The hallway they found themselves running down was a long, one easily 300-foot length. On the right side, it stood a series of wooden doors, all nearly identical. They'd taken time to think they would likely have discerned that the door leads to the cabins.
Don't tell me the dead is in one of those rooms.
Oh no! How many rooms do you think there are?
Jimmy was too frightened to count properly, but as his best guess, there were 7 or 8 of them.
Ah, fuck! We don't have time to count.
Jimmy ran to the nearest
Just
door.
need to open them all.
He grabbed the knob and shook it hard.
It won't open.
It didn't feel locked, more like someone had hammered an iron plate over the other side of the door. Jimmy turned around to find another door and saw that his companion had also run to the door on their own. They did not seem to be having any more success than he had. Their own words confirmed his fears.
Shit, this one's so good.
Same here. It's not moving.
June was the last to speak. As Junpei looked in her direction, his eye caught something he hadn't noticed before. A small red blinking
There
light.
it is, at the end of the hallway. Run!
Even as he yelled, he ran. He grabbed Santa, Lotus, and June and pulled them toward the light. Santa called out to them as he ran.
Hey, how many more seconds do we have?
How would I know?
Our time limit is 81 seconds.
I know that, goddammit! I'm asking you how many seconds we have left.
In all likelihood, Junpei figured nearly a minute had already passed since the door had closed behind them. That was true. Urgency foremost in all their minds, they arrived at the end of the hallway. The dead sat on the left wall, blinking almost tauntingly at them.
Hurry! It's the dead! Get over here!
Junpei grabbed hold of the machine, his hands slick with sweat and shaking. He slammed his hand against the scanner
Come
panel.
on, everyone!
The other three quickly followed suit. With a grunt, Santa yanked the lever downward.
Looks like it stopped.
Any more panting? His hands beginning to steady, Junpei wiped away some of the sweat that had beaded on his forehead. As they caught their breath, the 4 companions began to look around. Bro, my
There's
mom.
another
I've never
door
heard about
at
your
the end of
mom.
the hallway.
Say hello. Hey, Sleeper's mom. There's another door at the end of the hallway. He could see a heavy-looking set of double doors. Set into the walls of the hallway on either side of the larger door were 2 smaller ones.
Let's try this one first. And of course it won't open.
How many times had he come across similar doors with similar results, he wondered. Or perhaps he corrected himself, more a lack of results. Whatever the reason, the door remained firm and unyielding and refused to allow Junpei or anyone else passage.
A keyhole.
But the keyhole, above the keyhole was a small symbol engraved in the brass.
What's this
Aren't you at the
mark?
movies, Sleeper?
Mail?
He wasn't quite sure what to make of it and stared at it for a moment in confusion. It was June that corrected him.
No, not exactly. That's probably the symbol of Mars.
I wasn't feeling okay.
Well, technically, they are the same symbol, but I saw a number of similar symbols near the main stairway. The symbols of the solar system.
Oh, that's right. The Sun, Saturn, and Earth.
At least that's what I'm assuming.
So this isn't the man symbol. It's a symbol for
It's not the man
Mars?
symbol. Other path, we see the female symbol. This path, the man symbol.
I think so, yes.
I see. Wait, where's Santa?
While Junpei and June talked, Santa had disappeared. I tried to find him some distance down the hallway. He had gone to check the other doors. Eventually, he reached the last of them and jogged back. Took him only a moment to catch his breath again.
So I looked the place over. Here's the deal. None of the other doors open.
Then that must mean...
We only have 2 more doors.
Lotus examined the doors on either side of the larger double door. Each one of them had a metal plate attached to it.
maybe it's the room number.
The door on the left has B92.
He doesn't, right? That's what I was thinking, but I guess this game is... I think this game's a lot older than Cold Steel, and he's like maybe going for something different. Yeah.
And the one on the right says B93. All right, let's open them. I'll open B92.
Okay, I'll get B93 then.
I remember when I was still playing Zero or Azure, I think. And I think I saw him in a panel with other people talking about Cold Steel. And I was like, oh wow, I don't know, seeing all the voice actors voice the lines and talk about the game. And Santa moved to the door. They made it through the numbered door alive. There's nothing more to be afraid of. Junpei and Santa looked at each other and nodded.
1, 2...
In unison, they pushed against their respective doors. And promptly found themselves in a new room. Jun followed Junpei and he threw open his door. Turned around and saw that the door on the other side was open as well. If the door was another person, his mouth agape. It was Santa.
Hey, it opened.
Oh sheesh, Angela's out? What's Angela?
Yeah, it did.
Junpei and Santa looked at each other.
I didn't expect that.
It was so easy.
Lotus's calm voice broke into their thoughts.
Maybe this is all part of Zero's
The
plan.
flying tank? I still don't know. The flying tank. No.
I can't say I enjoy being treated like someone's puppet.
Is that a movie? The one that can just yeet you off the map? Angela. Flying tank? In Marvel? Oh! Okay.
Well, now we have
Yeah,
these
I think
two
my
rooms.
friends were
I'm
talking.
sure there's
I think my
something
friends
there
are
that will
playing right
help us
now.
get out of here.
Glace and Fanto.
Let's find it. Santa and I will search this room. You two take the other one.
All right.
I think they started playing right when I started stream.
Okay.
Seek a way out. Room 92. I don't know where I am. It's a light blue blanket with some designs on it. Someone's made the bed, or at least never unmade it. Only bed sheets under the blanket, nothing exciting. Alright. It's a bottle with water in it. This is a bedroom. They probably have it here because your throat always feels dry when you wake up, you know? My throat's dry, but I think that's because I'm a little nervous right now. Oh, we ran a lot, so we're kind of sweaty. Hey, Jumpy, do you want to take a shower together? Whoa. Just kidding. I'm too late to take it back. My brain's already working out the picture. I thought it would try already, but sure isn't helping. Junpei? Alright. Oh. Dresser key. A key. Do you think it's the key to the dresser? The dresser I haven't seen? This is the mirror for the dresser, and now she's playing with her hair. Does she even realize she's doing that? Hey, we don't have time for that. Come on, it's not like there's anyone here you need to impress. Yes, there is. Who? Why are you so quiet all of a sudden? I'll forget it, Jumpy. Come on, Junpei. Get it together. Matches. Okay. Box of matches. There are matches inside, obviously. Junpei looked down blankly at what he was holding, then up at June.
Yeah, how's your fever? You feeling better now?
Yes, I'm fine.
June certainly looked
Let me see
fine.
your forehead.
Junpei held his hand on her forehead for a few seconds.
Guess it really has gone down.
Are you worried about me?
Yeah, I guess I am.
Yeah, I guess I am.
June blushed and giggled.
By the way, Jumpy,
Hmm?
how did you end up here?
What do you mean? I told you earlier, didn't I?
There was a man with a gas mask when you got home at night. You inhaled some white smoke and passed out. When you woke up, you were on D-deck.
Damn straight.
But is that really the truth?
What?
Jumpy, are you hiding something from me?
No, why would I?
Well, if you think about it, this is awfully suspicious. I mean, why would two childhood friends bump into each other in a place like this?
Hey, I could ask you the same thing. Are you hiding something?
Junpei.
What would I hide?
Well, I don't know. Anything. I mean, you're hiding it. How would I know?
You mean like the number of men I've dated?
Junpei's heart stumbled over
Do you
itself.
want to know?
Yet to admit, he was a little curious.
Don't worry.
She smiled at him.
Only 18. Times 0. Yeah, I guess I just haven't met Mr. Right yet.
June looked a little embarrassed and scratched the back of her head in a desperate attempt to seem nonchalant.
I see.
Junpei coughed quietly in much the same way.
Anyway, I'm not hiding anything.
You two. Hannah?
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm good.
Sorry,
Yeah, I got tired of waiting, so I was like, I'm gonna start streaming.
I get it.
Cause what? It's been 2 hours now, and
I hate the not knowing.
and then the drive is gonna. I'll be back out.
Yeah, no, that's
midnight.
too. Maybe if it was like for something really quick,
Right.
but for that and like the plan.
Mhm. You haven't missed much.
Spend the night.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a new path. So
Yeah, because I
back
saw
at the
Snake
beginning.
and I was like, well,
Yeah.
he's
So I decided to go back. I could have started anywhere where, like novel, I could have started in those the other two paths, but I decided to go back to here. So we saw the Yellow Submarine ending. Junpei. It's weird because Junpei and June, they didn't start getting flirty until like middle of.
Yeah, I like Junpei less the more I see of him.
And now they're getting all 30 here, and I'm like, guys, stop.
It's like they know that you know.
I guess they would.
I guess it's better in the beginning before all the horrible stuff happens.
Yeah. June was like, so Junpei, want to know how many guys I've dated? And he goes,
no, probably not.
And he was like, and she was like, 18 times 0.
What?
Guess
Okay.
I just haven't met Mr. Right yet. And I was like, all
What are you
right.
talking about? What are you saying? None of that makes any sense related to each other.
Joe Bro tickets for 7-ish. Well, who's Joe Bro?
Jonas Brothers?
Oh, Jonas Brothers. You know they're having a Christmas movie
I
next
mean, that
month?
doesn't sound bad. Do you like the Jonas Brothers? Yeah, you sent me that. I'm like, why did you send me that?
I don't
Was
know.
that when I was away?
I think, yeah.
Yeah, because I think I was just like in the middle of camping or something, and I'm like, why does Natsu send me information about the Jonas Brothers?
Just
When
had
have
to
I
be-
ever talked about the Jonas Brothers or
Never.
expressed any interest?
Never.
Well, that's because I don't have any.
I went to their concert last year for like 40, but their tour definitely has way more hype this year. I mean, sure, go.
Right, that's a fair price. You already feel like you'd want to see them.
Sleeper is.
How about them Ariana Grande tickets, though?
Don't mention Ariana Grande when Patty's here.
That price is grande, that's for sure.
Yeah. Oh, what did Patty say? 10,000?
It cannot be that right. That cannot be right.
I think it
Is that
was.
right?
I thought it was like. I thought Patty meant 10,000 for like resold,
Yeah, but
but I don't know how much they
scalpers
are.
always hike up prices. And
Right.
like, which kind of tickets are those? You'll always find like ridiculously priced tickets, but usually there's some that are. I mean, they're usually still
Is
up,
Rihanna
but
at
they're
Taylor
not like
levels
that
now?
bad.
I don't think so.
And a billionaire? No, can't be that bad.
Just like you, Jumpy. When I woke up, I was on D deck.
Well, you do have a point. I mean, why did Zero pick us? We haven't seen each other since
Let
elementary
me go back
school.
in my YouTube history and see how many trailer
I
analysis
wonder.
videos I've watched.
Oh, send me the ones you liked. I haven't watched the second one you sent me, but
See,
I will.
a lot of them, it's like certain things I'm like, okay, yeah, and then some things I'm like, I don't like that and I don't agree.
Yeah. Drew nodded, and for a few moments she had the faraway look of someone in
Probably
deep thought. I keep on hearing people saying it's the past, it's actually the future.
We're not gonna know for a while.
Right.
I'm in Team Past, personally.
Yeah, I think it's
But-
because we know what happens to Sothis in Three Houses.
Yeah, the reasons for the future I'm not agreeing with.
Right.
I'm like, that's not really answering.
And I'm not I sold my Taylor. Oh, yeah, I remember you mentioned that. I think you said you bought them for like 2,000 something, then you ended up selling them for like 5K.
Look for what connects the victims. That will lead you to the culprit.
Should be more rich. Maybe there's one more, but like,
Ooh.
it was starting to get repetitive / I was like, oh, well, I think you're dumb. So I don't like this.
Maybe I should start buying Taylor Swift tickets for the cheap and then resell them.
Not to like, maybe I should be a scalper.
Yeah, maybe I should.
That's awful.
I do. So?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think this must all have something to do with a classmate of ours.
You got any ideas who it might be?
I realize I'd rather have 5K. I mean, imagine if I bought 10 tickets for 500 and sold them each for 5,000. Sheesh.
No, nothing.
Oh,
We looked at him for 500.
Yeah.
Well, if it had something to do with school, then it could be one of our teachers or maybe the principal.
I could have bought 4. You could have.
or the janitor, or the lunch lady.
Why didn't you?
No, I can barely remember any of them.
Yeah, I know.
Well, then there you go. No guilt.
Jumpy went back to searching, feeling unpleasant and confused. Elementary school. Is there anything strange that happened in elementary school? Yeah, when the rabbits got killed. As he searched the room, he continued to rack his brain. Okay. Alright. Display case. But there's nothing being displayed. How sad.
I want that in my house.
Yeah. Looks like the
I
drawers
want
are
a
empty
big,
too.
beautiful armoire.
You get one.
I need space for one first.
Yeah. I might just wait day of to see what the prices are at for the Joe Bro slot. Okay.
Whatever your heart tells you.
It's just a shower head. There's nothing special about it. Little blue platform protruding from the shower wall next to the knobs. These are putting soap. I used the shower ones, so I know. That's the bathroom wall. There are square tiles all over it. Now let's check the toilet. There's nothing in there. The tank's empty. There isn't even any water in it. A collection of full and partially depleted rolls of toilet paper. Someone was well prepared. Nothing too suspicious about it. Nothing in here? Why don't we go back to the living room? Okay, let's go back. Alright. But I ain't going to Seattle.
I don't trust June. Looking. I'm kind of impressed that they go to Seattle at all.
Thinking of going over to Lotus's room. Do you think maybe you could look around here a little more before you go? A lot for me to do here all by myself. I thought I've checked everything. Table? No, not nothing.
Also, I missed your message way earlier.
Oh, about 3 houses?
And then I saw it and laughed. Yes! What's the 3 houses discourse? That is such a funny question to ask in 2025.
I just keep on hearing it. So like, I keep on hearing like, oh, looks like the 3 houses discourse is gonna come back. And I'm like, there's
At this point, it's just a meme to say.
Oh, okay.
But it's referring to, because of the split path, people being like, this lord is the most correct and less evil.
Oh.
Or like when Sleeper is always like, Edelgard did nothing wrong. That's what the discourse is.
Got it.
Which is like,
Zero, hello.
Is that not the point of a good war story?
I think so. Hope you're doing well, Zero.
But it's kind of just a meme to say. Because like basically the fact that people still hotly debate 3 houses, it's like, yeah, some people say it's not a good story, but like, what does it say that people are still talking about it? I don't know. No one's talking about Engage. Yeah, Sleeper, sure.
It goes Eldegard, Dimitri, Rhea, Claude, in the order of didn't.
I forgot there was a definitive list given out.
This is kind of a weird looking picture. Do you think it's an abstract painting or something? Well, it's kind of like a demon with an elephant nose, sucking on a human being's brain. Where the heck did that come from? What's your brain made of? Can't say it mine. I don't know.
It's not okay.
Tell me more about what goes on in there. I don't know, because everyone died last ending, supposedly.
Everybody? You too?
Yes.
Bad end? Okay.
Bad end. I got to the submarine and everyone was dead, and then I got stabbed in the back and fell in my water, and there was like a dark figure at the top.
Funny when you get bad ending as your first ending. I always take my first ending as like technically the true one, because it's like that's what I got led to.
Shower curtains, huh? Let's try closing it. Now I can see the full expanse of the shower curtains in all its waterproof glory. There's nothing suspicious. It's just normal old shower curtains. A narrow shower, and I'm standing in it with June. This is awkward. I'm gonna open the curtain. I don't know what else I'm supposed
Guys,
to
Guys, take a cold shower separately, please.
The vase looks expensive. I wonder how much we could get for it. Are you gonna steal it?
What is wrong with her?
I don't know.
She's manic pixie dream girling it too hard right now.
You think you could burn down the door at the end of the hallway with these matches? Not gonna work, huh? Yeah. Kiwi found the dresser. Maybe you can use another similar dresser? Okay. Am I done? around a little more before you go. What am I missing?
Maybe you'll sit on it.
Oh, this isn't a painting. Is it a map? It looks like a map of the ship's interior. Oh, this is a great find. I think it'll be really useful. Let's take it with us. Okay, maybe that was it. Let's also use the map screen. Ruby took one last look in the map, then folded it up and slid it back into his pocket. June looked up as he closed it.
This ship is bigger than I thought.
I pulled a Nazi yesterday and checked my work email. Ooh.
Doggone
Yeah, it's probably
workaholics.
about 900 feet
Couldn't be
long.
me.
Wait a minute, but yesterday was Friday and you said your last day of work was Thursday.
Must be one of those fancy cruise ships.
Exactly.
Of course, it doesn't really look like a cruise ship. Everything in here
Dude,
is
what's the
really
wait a minute?
retro. Even if it's just some sort of style
Why are you
choice,
looking at
there's
his
just
email
too
if he
much.
doesn't work there anymore?
That's
Delete
what I
it.
question.
Do you remember what Zero
You're
said?
always looking at your email. Not to, it's a read on you.
Oh. Oh.
Do you think maybe this boat and the Titanic have something to do with each other?
That's a good point. I
What?
doubt he would have mentioned it if there wasn't a reason.
Chippy took a moment to look around the room.
Do you think this boat is
Is
A replica of the Titanic.
a replica of the Titanic?
A replica?
Yeah, you know, like a copy
is
of
this the kind of
actual
game
boat.
where you're like bound to do better in subsequent playthroughs because you like know more in your
Yeah.
head, so you can answer things better? Okay.
Yeah, because we do know this is a replica of the Titanic
Who on earth would make
from
something like
the other
that?
path.
Fans, crazy Titanic fans.
Well, actually, we do know it's the Titanic did have replicas, sister boats.
Yes.
No way.
And this
Do
is
you
one of the
even know
sister
how much
boats that
money
got
would
lost.
take?
Do you ever get stumped by child protecting, like child-proof, like to open something?
It depends.
And I'm like, I can't open it. I'm an adult. Check my
maybe.
ID and just open.
What is an opening?
Some candy.
No.
I got it.
Okay.
I just didn't get it.
Happens. I think if you
Blackberry.
open the medicine thing in a specific way, you can take the protection thing off.
It's not worth it.
So you don't have, but I'll take the free money. I wonder if they'll call me in when they hire my replacement so I can train them.
Can they do that?
Can you do that?
That feels weird.
No idea.
Like, that's
But all they
not your
gotta do is
problem
break
anymore.
Even, you know?
Break even?
Yeah, they could use it as a cruise ship. Climb aboard a piece of history, sail around the world in the resurrected Titanic. Hell, with marketing like that, they'd probably have
What
more
the heck?
customers than they'd know what to do with.
Do you really think people would want to ride
I'd say
on a
no.
ship with
I'd
such
say
an
don't.
ominous past?
Don't
It's
contact
the
me.
site of the worst
Is it free
accident
money
in
though?
history.
You're still doing something.
Yeah.
You're training.
Over
That's just getting
1,500 people
compensated.
died. I wouldn't be surprised if you'd get cursed just for going.
A curse,
I mean, I guess
huh?
if they pay you and you don't care, but
Jumpy, do you believe in that sort of thing? You know,
it's like if you're
curses and
starting a new
stuff?
job, then you're kind of busy.
Yeah, well, I guess so, to a certain extent.
Okay, Junpei.
Junpei
Defensive.
scratched his temple.
What about you? No,
Well, I mean, that is to say,
Yes, I
do
do
you
believe in
think there's
curses.
Fortune's Weave voice actor listed?
I definitely know
Maybe
who that
not.
blue-haired guy is, but
Well, yeah, you immediately got him.
I haven't really tried to focus on that. I'm sure. If I focused on that on a different watch, I could maybe.
In fact,
We got speculation on Chris Hackney.
What?
Yep, definitely Zeno Robinson.
I think I saw a gun in the Fire Emblem.
Yeah, that was. I totally did not see it in the actual trailer,
Right.
but then when the analysis, people slowly, I'm like, huh? I need explanation of what the heck that is. It's just straight up a Glock.
It's ancient civilization tech. From...
what's going on?
The curse of the Egyptian
was straight
mummy.
up a clock.
I'm like, the nun with the gun.
I wonder how it fits in the weapon
Yeah,
triangle.
I need more of it. It beats everything. That's what it does. It's a gun. What do you mean? It wins.
Supposedly, the Titanic carried the mummy of the priestess Amun-Ra.
Just show up to the Colosseum with a gun. Yeah, I think I know what's gonna happen.
And they say
This theory also had a gun.
had a history.
Who did?
It tells us Etheria.
Everyone involved with it died mysterious.
See, maybe if they like made it more fantastical looking,
Yeah,
it'd be like, okay, it's
they made it look like,
a Garthian technology, which I guess it shoots like electric balls of energy, but the appearance of it is just like, okay, standard police issued, got it. Okay.
Come on, I'm sure
I've seen that on Law and Order.
because they also mentioned that one girl that was with the blue-haired guy had like more of a modern outfit, so I was like, oh, interesting. That is true.
Those who opened the coffin.
Oh, when I first saw the Colosseum, I was like, Awakening? It looked like the Awakening Colosseum a little.
Other people got
So you're saying
reminded of it. There's it's always been like Roman influence to some amount in Fire Emblem.
Yeah.
This is definitely the most.
That's right.
June's eye had lit up with excitement like a child with a new toy.
Mummy, the priestess.
One thing I didn't like about the food is that I think my dad put some spices on the meat, and I was like, all of the tacos were spicy, and I was like, oh, why?
Supposedly, she was special.
What do you mean?
Well, supposedly, she was really pretty.
Pretty?
Yes,
But
Yes.
she was a mummy.
that's right. She wasn't all shriveled up or rotten or anything. She almost looked alive.
Oh, okay, I get it. Okay, it's that thing. I don't remember the name. Where your body turns into some kind of wax. The fat in it turns into something kind of like candle wax, right? And
Yes, saponification, but that's not what it was.
huh?
That's not it. She wasn't wax.
Then what was it?
They say that she was frozen.
What? Frozen?
What? Frozen?
That's right. The whole body was frozen solid. You know how a human body is more than 60% water? Well, all of that water was frozen.
What?
The story says that from the time of its discovery all the way through to when it got put on the Titanic, even though it was carried through the desert, her body never melted.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
I think so too.
Not bananas.
It's true, and we just didn't know about it before.
I didn't know?
Yep. Maybe it's common sense to eat shaved ice in the desert because it lasts forever.
Huh? Nah, that seems too silly to be true.
But maybe it isn't. It just appears that way because you didn't know it was true.
Well, yeah,
June and Junpei talk a little more and then went back to their investigation. But even as they did, his mind went back to what she told him about them two showering together.
ice that doesn't melt, even in the desert? Does something like that really exist? No, even if it did, it wouldn't really be ice anymore, would it?
The more he thought about it, the more his head hurt. Like he'd eaten his ice cream too fast. Okay. I'm done with you.
What the heck is Brooke talking about?
Oh, We were watching Shrek in Spanish, and because we always do.
Of course, of course.
And the beginning of the scene where Donkey was like, and in the morning, I'll make waffles. In Spanish, he's like, tamales. I'm gonna make tamales. And I'm like, oh, interesting.
Okay. Just whip them up.
Yeah. Where are you going, Junpei? I was thinking of going, why? What do you mean, why? I'm just gonna go check up on them. Something wrong with that? Well, no. Come back soon. Sure thing. I'll leave the rest to you. Sure. Leave it to me. Alright, off to the room. Oh, this one's missing stuff. There's a squirt towel in the frame. It's glued there quite well. I don't think you can take it out. Okay. This is the bathroom wall. The whole wall's covered in these square tiles. Oh, no curtains here. It doesn't have any shower curtains in this room? Well, there were shower curtains in the bathroom that June was checking out. She's saying this bathroom doesn't have any. Yep, that's right. Probably a reason why. Is there anything in the toilet? Guess not. Tank's empty too. Some toilet paper. We got 2 rolls, I guess. Okay, nothing in either bathroom. Crazy. A candle. I have matches. A candle with a candlestick. This might come in handy. It's a candle, Junpei. It's on an iron candlestick. That's a pretty big candle. If you light it, it'll probably get really bright. I know. I use the matches to light the candle. Lit candle. Do I use that here? There's a tile in the frame. It was empty. It's kind of suspicious. I guess not. This is the display case. Check it out. These plates and stuff look really expensive. You want to take a look? It's ooh. This tile. I think I've seen it somewhere. Yeah, I know. Kind of looks like the ones we saw in the other room. Oh, I have this key. Dang, guess this is the wrong key. Well, that means there's got to be another one somewhere around here. Otherwise, we aren't going to be able to open this thing. Dang it! Gosh darn it! Junpei, I don't mind a bribe, but you lit that candle so we can check the room over there, right? I mean, it is dark, you know. Yeah, so? You need to take it with you then, otherwise there's not really much point in lighting it. Awesome, but it gets so hot when I hold it. I want to pull it down. Well, why don't you set it on top of the dresser? It's flat there, at least it won't fall over. Oh yeah, good idea. Junpei, you're dumb.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, it's got pretty bright. Now we can look around a little. Okay, I got this dresser key. Let's see if this, yes, it worked. Oh. The plate. This is a strange design. Is it ceramic? Doesn't look like there are any puzzles in it. On it?
I just saw fan art of Primrose from Octopath and
yeah,
Lita from the new trailer, the ponytail girl.
Uh-huh.
Because people, they got reminded of Primrose from her.
Oh, okay.
Dancers, revenge, ponytail things.
I've been seeing a lot of people connecting characters from both. I'm like, oh, like the blonde guy. Oh, they were looking at his skills.
This is the most obvious.
They were looking at the skills. And
yeah,
like,
his is the most obvious.
Yeah.
It's definitely like actually literally related.
Mm-hmm.
The others I'm not really interested in trying to connect them with anyone else.
Yeah.
Except if they've got crests in common, then that's
right.
something. But like just plain visual wise, it's like it's Fire Emblem. They're gonna kind of look similar.
Yeah.
Teacher.
The Titanic. Die. Hello. How are you? Hey, what the heck? Just got darker all of a sudden. Maybe the candle got blown out. Should go see. The candle! It's broken! There's a candlestick covered in melted wax on top of the dresser. Hey, what's
Call it
this?
an Alucard.
How would they can't? It's kind of weird. Oh, is it a key? You're right. It's all bumpy. Hello, everyone. What did you say the painting looked like? Me?
Hello, every pony.
Hello.
I'm kind of like obsessed when people say that. Genuinely, I'm like, oh yeah, live it.
And I will continue to do this. I've also called diabolical. Oh, was it last night? I wanted to remember to tell Hannah, but Lavi was like, I think she likes her men seeped in darkness or something.
Most people tend to for fictional men.
For fictional men. Yes, it's open. All right, pull that open. Don't you think the pattern on that tile looks something? Yeah, I think I saw it somewhere.
Hey, Junpei, you got a minute?
I think there were only 4 options. I only remember the dog and the Funya rim, but the dog. The dog. Santa had shown up out of nowhere and gave Junpei no small start.
Here, take this.
Santa pulled something out of his pocket.
Bookmark.
Oh, a 4-leaf clover. We can give that to Clover. Look like a bookmark.
Oh, I thought you meant my dog. I'm
No.
like, huh?
I had a
Like
4-leaf
Pookie?
clover. Isn't it Pookie? Never mind. I'm an idiot. Remove that comment from your brain. Which the instead of
Already
let's talk
done.
about,
I never even entered it.
let's talk about Boko no
Behind me? Sure.
Behind me.
What is this for? Do you want me to read a book?
The Indian food?
Indian? Not so. We're gonna have intensive lessons every day. No. Not getting away with that one.
No, it's the sandwich they saw at the Vietnamese
Yes.
restaurants.
Yes. How did you?
Oh, you got a bomb me on? Nice, good. Hope you enjoy it. Have popcorn.
It makes it sound like it's a decoration.
It could be.
I found it in between some of the cushions on the
Oh, here, I
sofa.
found a perfect visual representation of Three Houses Discord. Discord. There.
Sure, it ain't gonna be any help to us, but I figured we might as well hang on to it anyway.
Then why don't you hold on to it?
I've never liked banh mi, but that just could have that just could have been the restaurants I've gone to. I don't. Maybe the bread's like I don't know, not great, and then it's kind of cold. But that also could just be my preference. Sandwiches.
Don't make me sad. Is it because there's actual vegetation on the
No,
sandwich?
I like vegetables in my sandwiches.
Okay. Well, I love banh mi's, so you'll have to try a good one, I guess.
Yeah.
You know what I hate
And then if you
most
don't
in
like
the
it,
world?
I'll just judge you.
That's fine. You like making popcorn into bicycle? You should.
I got 4 things: hope, faith, love, and luck.
Hope, faith, love, and luck?
Damn straight.
And you hate these things?
Yeah, you got a problem with that?
Not really, but...
As someone who doesn't like cucumbers, I'll eat them, and I like cucumbers. I used to have cucumbers for a late night snack. With
I'm
salt,
just particular on like the quality of
lemon.
I don't want them too seedy, but I value their existence.
I kind of wanted to get like a square box. Just so that I kept on seeing recipes for cucumbers. Like they put a bunch of stuff in it and then, like shake it vigorously, and then they have like a little snack.
Yeah. My cucumber salad.
And in the 5th leaf of the clover lies the devil. Not the Black Clover reference.
What does a bookmark have to do with any of that?
I almost hit my clover voice. Gotta stop. The impulse was strong.
I was so shook when I first heard you do the voice in person. I was like, oh.
Don't look at me.
Don't look at me. I like looking at you though.
Well, not when I'm doing that.
Santa scratched the back of his ear and looked
Well,
awkward.
see, each each leaf on the four-leaf clover has a meaning to it, okay? And that meaning is pretty much those 4 words. It's like flower language. Well, I guess it's not a flower, is it? So, leaf language, I guess? Yeah.
You could stick some salt, a little vinegar, some sesame seeds, pepper, and some garlic powder for a nice little... Ooh, garlic powder. Onto slices.
That's all he needs.
In the container, I mean. Yeah.
Leaf words.
Junpei looked at them. I used to put it... I would just put it in my Pikachu. I would like do like 4 slices, put a little bit of lemon, a little bit of tahini, 4 more slices, and rinse and repeat.
Hope, faith, love, and luck. The meaning of the leaves on a 4-leaf clover.
So, yeah, I want you to take it, okay?
Oh, right. In a scene later, I was able to talk to Clover. I didn't have anything to give her. Maybe I do now.
Just touching it gives me the creeps. Take the damn thing, all right?
Ginger pretended to shiver with disgust and shoved the bookmark into Junpei's confused hands. What do you want to do? Take it. Decided to take it. After all, why shouldn't he?
All right, sure. I'll take it.
Shove the thing into his... He's shoving everything into his pocket.
Oh, man, I feel a lot better now.
I don't like the cucumbers in my sushi. I tend to like them in my salad in a meaningful way, or in pokey.
Okay. No, it's poke.
Okay.
Poke.
That thing was a real pain.
I had sushi with julienne apple, and it was actually really good.
I didn't know about chicken sushi until Patty mentioned it.
That's for the people who get dragged to sushi but don't like sushi.
Yeah, well, they can all betray you, you know? Hope, faith, love, even your destiny.
What had happened to Santa, Junpei wondered. Now had he become such a bitter person? For a moment, they looked at each other.
That's not my only reason.
What?
That's not the only reason I hate the 4-leaf clover. I just can't bring myself to like the number 4.
What, worried about the 4 horsemen?
Nah, come on, man. That's just silly. Maybe back in the Dark Ages, that kind of crap scared people.
I think I were to have apple in my sushi, really. I kind of want to make apple fritters now that you mentioned that. Junpei right to Santa's face. Hey Santa, why do you suck?
Just cling onto one word and you're like, I'm gonna take that one and run away with it.
Yeah.
Don't care what the rest of the conversation is.
I'm a little insulted.
Then why do you hate 4 so much?
Cause it's a half-assed number. Not the best or the worst. That's why.
It's kind of like how this one character in JoJo Part 5 was. I forget what number he didn't like. Was it 3? I think he didn't like the number 3. It was an unlucky number.
What?
9 is a way better number.
Say that again?
Guy in JoJo, he never did anything that had the number 3 in it because he would bad luck for him. Maybe it was something else. Superstitious.
3's the devil's number.
Oh.
But it's also the Holy Trinity, so I don't really know what's going on there.
4. Oh, okay, never mind. Number 4. Yeah, number 4. So it was like...
Oh yeah, 4 in Japanese, it sounds like death, depending on how you say it.
4 slices of cake, or like 4 chairs, or at a table.
Well, Squidward doesn't like 3. This lemon has 3 seeds in it. I can't drink something with 3 seeds.
Yeah, I was about to mention that. His bullets, they're numbered 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7.
So what if it's last place, right? At least it's not some lame-ass middle number.
What are you...
I liked his stand. It was nothing crazy, but it was still pretty cool. His explanation made no sense. Junpei was even more confused than before.
Play?
You mean like the stock market?
You mean like the stock market?
Nah, that's not what I mean. Why the hell would you think that? I mean, yeah, I do stocks too, but...
This last statement is more or less thrown away by Santa caught Junpei very much by surprise.
A stockbroker?
Yeah, got a problem with that?
No, you don't look like the type.
Junpei, so judgy, so... Junpei didn't say, of course, was that he didn't think Santa looked smart enough to be a stockbroker.
That stuff's just like gambling, you know? All you gotta do is bet on the winning horse. Nothing that hard about it.
You sure sound pretty confident. So, are you betting on winning horses?
Of course I am. You remember a couple years back when the stock for Cradle Pharmaceuticals shot through the roof?
Oh, Cradle Pharmaceuticals again, which wasn't mentioned until like late in the other path.
Stacked a few bills over that, if I do say so myself.
Was all Jumpy could think of. He never even heard of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. Fortunately, he was saved quickly from further embarrassment.
Hey, how long are you gonna stand around wasting time? Stop screwing around.
The voice screaming at the front from the room was unmistakably Lotus's. Junpei and Santa looked at each other.
The lady has spoken.
Santa sighed.
We better get back to work before we really piss her off. I don't want her beating me up.
And with that, Santa walked off slowly.
Hey, wait! We weren't done!
Sir started after Santa intended to catch him, but Lotus appeared from the next room, blocking his path. Her posture suggested she was not about to let him pass. There was nothing for it he had lost. They're still here, Hannah. They're still in the back. In the backyard.
Okay. Good thing you decided to give up on it.
Yeah. They're suggested in others' choices from that. We'd be at my parents' friend's house having dinner, and they're like, it'd be like 10 something. It's like, okay, we're close to leaving. Tell me why we get home like at 1 a.m.
Is it like it's just for they wanted to come over? Nothing like specific.
We used to sometimes we go
like
to their
today.
house like every Friday.
Oh.
I was like, ugh.
I mean, I like my family. I'm close with my family. We don't. No, not. I don't even go to my parents every day.
But that's how you got. You think maybe you're supposed to put in one of those empty spaces? I mean, the pattern does look like kind of the same, doesn't it? He's right. I think so too. But if that's the case, well, you're going to need to collect all 3 tiles, right? Don't you think you should collect all of them before you start putting them in? I guess. I just have nowhere else to get the other tiles from. What's up? You're going back already? Well, I can't just leave June there by herself. Do you think you're her knight or her protector or something? You're creeping me out. Whatever, man. I'm going. I like how this is the room that has me stumped again, because this is like supposedly the first room. Okay, we do have shower curtains though. I wonder if that does. No! I was supposed to put them in the other bedroom. The exit. What is that in the room on the other side? I'm going to check up on them. Let's put that shower curtain on those hooks. Let's try spraying the curtains. A hole. Wow, that's a pretty obvious peephole. Somebody's really dedicated. Well, with a hole this big, you gotta wonder if maybe they wanted to be caught. They're saying maybe the one getting spied on was into that stuff. Maybe they're into like those home invasion fantasies. Home invasion. Interesting, I see. You two are real idiots, you know that? Interesting. What is that? They all good? Interesting. 2 guys sitting in the shower, 5 feet apart. Junpei. I mean, June and Junpei were blushing when they closed the shower curtains. If you miss her so much, you don't have to keep coming back here.
That's because they're dumb and
love each other.
That's a nice way to put it.
That's not what this is. I'm just being like a bridge between the 2 rooms. You just keep telling yourself that. Now get out of here and go help June. What was the point of the peeping hole in the other one? It reminds me of something really similar. In this, okay. I have 2 tiles. I need another tile, but what? The chair that goes with the dresser. There's nothing particularly. Okay, nothing in here. This again? I got it. Yes, yes. What are you mumbling about? Did you figure something out? Oh, nothing. Don't worry about it. I mean, I guess there's more I can look at here in the vase. The vase looks pretty expensive. No, nothing. Some pieces of expensive looking. Numbers are physical. No, nothing. Empty though. There seems to be a room on the left side of the vase. But yeah, no, I meant the portrait on the wall in the hallway. Okay. Am I? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Too dark to search for anything. Dang it! Darn! Hey, check this out. This is a pretty nice sofa. I know, it's a shame I can't take it back with me. I don't know if you had that combo already. Maybe? What was the point of getting that?
Jarring.
Almost. There has to be something with this curtain, but I don't know what. I am a little lost. I know these two rooms need to mimic each other. So I was like, oh, there's a hole on this one. Maybe... Oh, see, can't turn around. Click the curtain from outside the shower. From out. Oh! Let's try spraying the curtains. Oh, I didn't know I could. Oh, I thought I was still inside. Okay. All right. Thank you. So on the curtain, it looks like it's from a ways back. You can see a single tile. All right, from here I can see what the tile it is. It looks like it's 5th from the top, 3rd from the right. 5th from the top. Well, and that means... Thank you, Di. I think I got it. Here it is. Yes, this is one's loose. I think I can get under with my nails. Yes! There we go. I figured, given that wasn't your immediate impulse, that you probably hadn't considered it. No, I thought I was in... I don't know. I thought it was in the shower both times, but when you rotate, you're actually going in, out. I don't know. Thank you.
Just, I don't know.
I don't. There's a towel in the frame, so I guess I'm supposed to put the towels in the empty spaces. All right, I'm gonna give it a shot. Like I said, luckily the first 3 puzzles are so I remembered very. Thank you. Yes, I did it. Their picture complete. And there goes the frame. What's this? What do you mean, what's this? Pretty obvious, isn't it? It's a hole in the wall. Like a hidden safe or something, you know? Anyway, let's take a look. I think there's something inside. A key. With the male symbol. Which is Mars, I believe. Oh, Mars key. Yeah. Whoa, this is one of those Mars symbols. Door at the end of the hallway. Has the same symbol given in the keyhole. And that's gotta mean, yes, we can use this key to get through that door. Chippy messed around a bit with the key he had and looked blankly at the picture that slid down.
What's the deal with this picture anyway?
Santa had only been mumbling to himself, but it drew Lotus's attention. Look at the picture and paused.
I think I've seen this picture before.
Where?
What?
In a book. There's a British biochemist named Sheldrake. He has a rather interesting theory. I saw this picture in his book.
Planning for you to read Mars key the whole time. Oh.
What's this interesting theory?
Morphogenetic fields, which relies on the theory of morphic resonance.
Man, I can't deal with this. Just listening to you talk about it is giving me a headache.
Santa put his head on his hands on his head, as though he were in great pain. Lotus merely arched his eyebrows in his direction and continued.
It's not a difficult concept to grasp. In essence, he states that the shape of living organisms and their behavioral patterns are transmitted through a field not visible to the eye.
What part of that isn't difficult, exactly?
Lotus didn't look pleased.
All right, how about this? Theory of the telepathic mechanism.
Telepathy?
Yes, telepathy. Well, perhaps not exactly telepathy, but it's close enough for a simple approximation.
Santa suddenly burst into laughter.
Are you serious? Telepathy?
Someone was like talking about their theory about the FE4 remake, about when that could happen.
Oh.
Someone just responds, "Put down the pipe, Unc." That's it.
Dang.
Like, dang.
I can't believe someone would actually do serious research on something like that.
10 years ago, I never thought I'd be called Unc.
Yes, I agree.
I mean, 10 years ago, most of the slang used now was not
Yeah.
common.
Book, but I can hardly say I understood it.
They were watching Willy Wonka and they were like, oh, how old is this movie? And I was like, probably 2 decades old. And they're like, no way. Exactly 2 decades old.
I'm in no position to defend or condemn anything it said. It was probably just someone latching onto a statistical outlier from some study and turning it into a ridiculous theory. There's no scientific merit to any of it, I'm sure. But even so, Anyway, I saw a picture like that one in his book.
Those indicated the picture they have all been looking at. For a moment, she walked up to the strange picture, examined it, and then spoke.
Hey, what do you think this picture looks like?
Santa answered
What
first.
do you mean? Isn't it just like abstract or something like that? It's just black and white scribbles. There's no meaning there.
What about you, Junpei? Does it look like anything to you?
I guess it looks like...
A man's face, a butterfly koi, a dog, a small boat floating in a lake. Funyan Rimpa. The heck is a Funyan Rimpa? A man's face, a butterfly koi. Koi. Dog. That does not look like a dog. Choices of what this picture looks like?
It's not like you're just like manically screaming things.
That's a beg of you. I don't ask for much. Yeah, it's clearly a Funyan Rimpa.
Funya Rimpa, probably.
Rimpa.
You're thinking like Funyun.
I am actually.
I don't know what that is, but
Oh, that's what a Funyan Rimpa looks like. It does look like a Funyan
just
Rimpa.
stop saying it.
Please pick Funyan. Okay.
Funya Rimpa. See? I mean, this totally looks like one. And here, and here.
Junpei indicated parts of the picture that looked exactly like the other parts. After 3 seconds of silence, let us look at Junpei.
What the hell is a Funyarimpa?
What do you mean?
I'm
What the
saying.
hell is a Funyarimpa? You mean you don't know?
How the hell would I know?
How could you not know? That's practically blasphemous. Oh, say you're sorry. Apologize to the Funyarimpa. Goodness, you are such a rude woman.
Another 3 seconds of awkward silence went by. I mean, the actual answer is that it's a dog, but Funyarimpa is the oh, okay. Lotus opened her mouth as she
Hey,
shook.
are you just screwing around? Forget it. I'm just gonna tell you. This is a dog.
Oh.
See? Like this.
Lotus pointed out the parts of the picture and eventually a dog took shape in them. I still don't see it. I see a horse.
Whoa,
with
go
a
back.
very
I
big
need to.
mohawk.
What does that say about you?
I don't know. Looked as though she had a point. Does that look like a dog to you? It was a dog.
Oh, I can see it. I wouldn't call it obvious, but after it got pointed out.
Sinta also nodded in agreement.
So now we know what it's a picture of, but I don't see how that helps us.
Lotus nodded and began to
A
speak.
TV show from Great Britain did an experiment once. They took 2 similar pictures. Both of them were difficult to identify initially, but once you figured out the answer, you couldn't see it as anything else.
Luckily, the whole point of this photo is once you see it as a dog, it's difficult to see anything else.
These 2 pictures.
Okay.
The first was a woman wearing a hat. The other one, well, to make it easier, let's just say it was this picture of a dog. So, their experiment. First, they sent the picture to other parts of the world, outside the reach of British airwaves. To Ireland, the US, Africa, Europe, etc. Then, in each country, they gathered a number of test subjects, roughly 1,000 people. They were shown the 2 pictures and asked, what does this picture look like to you? The results weren't really interesting on their own. 9.2% of the people saw the lady in the lady picture. 3.9% saw the dog in the dog picture. Then, 2 days later, they aired a new program on their show.
Oh, I see it now. I see the dog now.
Yeah.
During the 30-minute show, they broadcast the dog picture and its solution. The audience was estimated to be 200,000 people. After the broadcast, it was a safe bet that the number of people who knew the solution to the dog picture was at least
I believe that.
many. After another 2 days passed, they gathered more research subjects from areas outside the reach of British TV and radio. This time, they only found a sample of roughly 850 people. Naturally, none of them had participated in the first test. They were, however, given the same tests and the same 2 pictures. The results were startling. 10% of the people saw the lady in the lady picture. The previous test sat at a 9.2% success rate. Not much of a change statistically. The dog picture, however, produced a very different result. The percentage of people able to successfully find the dog, it went from 3.9% to 6.8%, a very significant increase. So do you understand? Do you realize the significance of this experiment? There was no way the second group could have seen the picture. They lived far away from Britain and couldn't have seen it. But even so, it was only the success rate for the dog picture that went up. Why? How did that happen? What does it mean?
Lotus looked back and forth from Junpei to Santa and back again. You know, I like how both routes are very different. And they're mentioning things that weren't brought back up again till like the end of the route I was in. Tenda took an involuntary step backward. Junpei didn't budge and stared straight back into Lotus's eyes.
Oh, wait, does this have something to do with that field or whatever it was that you were talking about earlier? A field not visible to the eye. So, if more people know the answer, then that information will pass through the field. Huh.
Psych.
Her manner suddenly shifted and Lotus smiled broadly at Junpei and Santa. I don't know how clear it was, but I do really love the game, corny as it is.
I was just kidding. You really shouldn't take me seriously.
Yeah, the weird moments where Junpei and Jun are just flirting when there's like a dead body is pretty good.
Well, I mean, the things I just told you about are true. But the results of that experiment really aren't anything to go by. They could have easily falsified them. In the end, I'm sure they were just in it for the ratings. They are a TV station after all.
She does. Last it seemed that Santa had gained control of his composure.
Right! Man, I gotta admit, you had me there for a minute.
I haven't seen the worst of Jun and Junpei's flirting yet. I haven't? That's crazy.
I really thought you were serious.
I just find it funny because they didn't start flirting until like late into the path I took. But then it went right away on this route. It's like
I told you before, I'm sure it's all just pseudoscience.
She keeps on getting fevers.
Oh, okay, right.
And Junpei's like, her fever's back. No, it isn't, Junpei. Santa and Lotus laughed and gave one another jovial claps on the shoulder. Alright, sounds good. Junpei, however, did feel so much like laughing. Something felt wrong, unclear.
All right, enough nonsense. We've got the key. Let's get out of here.
Word.
Lotus and Santa walked away from the picture, but Junpei stayed staring at the picture of the dog.
Huh. A field not visible to the naked eye. Morphogenetic field.
The more he thought about it, the more his head hurt. Am I done? Can I leave? Alright, let's go to the hallway. I'll go get Jun. You guys go ahead, head to the door. Okay. Roger that. You don't have any reason to go back there, Junpei. Come on. Hey, Junpei, where are you going? Oh, I was gonna go get you. Oh, hey, no, Santa told me. Come on, let's go. Yes, it's unlocked. Good job, Junpei. Good, now we can get going. Come on, what are you guys standing around for? Let's get out of here. Come on, Junpei, let's go. All right, let's go. You found it. All it took me was an hour and a half. They stepped through the door to find themselves in a wide hallway.
Another hallway.
I wonder how much time of that was me being lost, not figuring out how to progress. Probably at least half an hour.
It happens.
Short distance, a metal grate extended across the width of the hallway.
Come on, open!
It's not going to open because you rattled it, you know.
Damn it!
He looked around and shook, but it refused to move.
Look over here.
Nearby was a pair of elevators.
And the buttons? Of course they don't work.
The power must be out here too, just like by the staircase.
That leaves this door. Well, looks like we don't have any choice.
Yeah.
Sure does.
Well then, let's open it.
All right, here I go.
Junpei grabbed hold of the knob and quietly pushed the door open. He did, slowly trying to take in as much of his surroundings as he could. The others followed shortly.
Oh, so it's a kitchen.
Santa did not look pleased.
What were you expecting?
Isn't it obvious? The exit? I was hoping this would be the way out of here.
You really think it'd be that easy?
Yeah, I know. Still.
And they talked. Lotus headed deeper into the room. Until at last she stood in front of a door.
If we can just get through this door, we should come out on the other side of that grate we saw earlier.
Don't we need a key for that?
No good.
Sorry, I guess that wasn't very constructive. Either Junpei or Lotus look terribly. I wonder why these aren't voiced. Good old Reen effect.
Anyway, let's take a look.
Junpei dug the ship map from his pocket and spread it out in front of him. As he did.
Hey!
What's that?
Huh? Oh yeah, I guess I forgot to tell you. I found this a little while ago. It's a map of the B deck.
Before Junpei could finish, Lotus snatched the map away from him.
Let me see that.
She ran her fingers across it, muttering to herself.
I knew it. See? Look.
Yes, yes, hold your horses.
Junpei did as he was told.
What did you figure out?
Santanjin moved over to look at the map as well.
This is handy.
See? We came in here. Now if we go out there, then we'll be on the other side of the grate.
Their fingers Lotus traced the path of the map.
How about that? She's right. We can get out through there.
There we go. Here, you can have it back.
Satisfied she had been correct, Lotus folded the map and handed it back to Junpei.
Thanks.
He took it and slid the valuable piece of paper back into his pocket.
There's a card reader on the right side of the door.
And that means the key card is somewhere in here, right?
That seems the most likely.
All right, we know what we need to do then. Let's get moving. First off, I say we split up and look for clues.
Okay.
Another escape room.
That's the game, Natsu.
I'm joking.
I don't tell you.
I'm joking. I gotta investigate rooms to find a way out. Where am I? What am I looking at? But that. This table looks really old-fashioned. Oh, I mean, this is an old boat. Yeah. A voucher, it says. Appetizer 9, meat dish 10, soup A, seafood dish F. 1, 2, 3, there's 10 of them. If you flip these over, they look like hats. In the middle is super deep for a plate. They are soup plates. They're made that way so that soup doesn't spill. If you were to get out of here, you should treat yourself to a nice dinner out. What makes you think a poor college student has the money to do something like that? What am I looking at? A countertop. A rolling pin and a colander. Nothing useful, in other words. All I get is a pot and a frying pan. Oh, and a pressure cooker. Suppose you could use some of those as weapons. What kind of an idiot are you? Gonna run around holding that thing while you're looking for the dead? Hey man, it was just a joke. Why so serious?
We live in a society.
Trash can, there's nothing inside of it. Well, better than being full of rotten food, I suppose. Dang it, there's nothing in here. Is Santa digging through the trash really suits you? What the heck did you say? Listen, lady, I did you a favor. You could just piss and moan, so I did it for you. What? Oh my, I don't recall asking you to do anything. It'll throttle you. Excuse me. Does it feel colder in here? Nothing in the trash cans. A sink, still got water in it. There's a couple of plates in there, but I don't think they're gonna help as much. Oh, a whetstone. What's that to do with that? Ah, shoot. Tell me you're gonna try and smash open the card reader. Are you an idiot? If you do that, then we'll never get out of here. Oh, yeah, guess that would be bad, huh? Was whetstone only gonna be useful if we need to sharpen something? Yeah? Guess I gotta find something sharp. Like my wife, because she's super sharp.
What are you talking about? Talk about me?
Yeah, you're sharp.
What did you say? Oh, yeah, maybe.
Maybe. A voucher, it says. Oh, I already read that. Now, where in tarnation would I find a knife at? Alright, it's going. Do you think this is a part of Zero's plan? Probably. Kinda hard to believe there's a chef on board somewhere. Oh, what's in the drawer? You see the metal grate on top of the grill? I make it like that so that fat juice can drip off the meat while it cooks. Right? Looks like it's there in the wait, no you can't. I already checked it. It's sealed shut. I think that's where the coal goes. Where is my hero? Probably an industry quality. I bet you could cook anything with this. Anyway, let's have a look inside. Dang, I knew it. It's locked. Oh, is the password this? 9:10 AF. 9:10 AF. Oh, it wouldn't even let me try. Okay, well. It's a card reader. Since the light's red, I figured probably sell lock keys. You gotta be here somewhere. You just gotta find it. Where else in the heck am I supposed to look at? There's a rolling. I already read that. And there are plates everywhere. Nothing there. Nothing in the trash cans. I already looked everywhere here, I think. 9 plates look pretty expensive. They're plates for appetizers. Remember, appetizers usually come in square plates. Okay, well, excuse me, princess. Those plates are for serving meat. Ugh, you really are ignorant, aren't you? Come on, it's not like I need to know this stuff. Jeez. Here? It's a lot of notes. They've got a bunch of stuff written on them, but it doesn't look like a code or anything like that. Man. Oh, there was another room. There's milk in here. Milk in an iron barrel? Judging by the rust, it's probably really old. Maybe we shouldn't open it up. I don't think it'd be a pretty sight. I really want to get that glass jar of chocolate milk that's in Canada. Heard it's really good.
What?
There's this like glass jar of chocolate milk. Looks good.
You can find glass jars of chocolate milk here.
Oh, is there? I haven't seen any.
You have to go to like fancy places.
Oh, well. Yeah.
I mean, it's expensive, but
I've seen the glass jars like at a regular store up in Canada.
there you go. Oh, I mean, you don't go to Walmart, but like,
right.
I'm sure they're around. You've never been to Trader Joe's.
True, I haven't. Cheese. Hey, something behind the cheese. You're right. Why don't we move some of the cheese? Alright guys, time to move it. June and I need to look behind you. There's a little green bottle back there. A bottle of oil. This is Gouda cheese. The most famous Dutch cheese. If you don't cut open the casing, it usually won't go bad. We can store it at room temperature for quite a while. So we can eat this? Most likely. I'm not hungry at all. I guess it's hard to get hungry in a situation like this. So much stuff in here. A lot of cans. It's probably a pantry. Okay, that's all we have. Is that really it? Oh no. A knife!
A rusty knife? I don't think we'll be able to use it while it's like this.
Knife seemed important. We thought, but it wasn't gonna be much use of it.
It's futile.
Futile?
You know, a waste, useless, pointless.
Oh. Any particular reason you wanted to bring that up?
Oh, no reason really. I was just thinking about futility.
Huh?
She wasn't making much sense. Chat, am I June?
yes.
He tried rephrasing his
Why
question.
were you thinking about futility?
Wait a minute. I feel called out.
What? You asked.
At last she answered.
Well, it has something to do with the Titanic.
The Titanic?
Yep. Have you ever heard the story that the sinking of the Titanic was predicted?
No, I haven't.
No, I haven't. What is it?
In 1892, 14 years before the Titanic sank, a novel was published. It was called Futility. It was written by an American novelist named Morgan Robertson. The story was about a big cruise ship colliding with an iceberg and sinking. Of course, if that was the only similarity, there wouldn't be any reason to mention it. It wasn't, though. The name of the ship, its nationality, course, departure time, size, displacement, maximum speed, number of passengers and crew, the number of lifeboats, even the location of the accident itself, and the cause and the location of the damage. Everything matches the Titanic almost exactly.
Oh, that's crazy.
It was almost as if he'd seen the whole thing happen. But this book was written 14 years before the Titanic sank. But that's not all. It wasn't just futility that predicted the sinking of the Titanic. There were two other similar stories written by a man named William Thomas Stead, both of them before the accident. One in 1886 and one in 1892.
Did you ever figure out the history of the word bruh?
I didn't look.
Okay.
Stead wrote two stories that had striking similarities to the Titanic disaster. In one, two ships collided. Many of the passengers died because there weren't enough lifeboats. In the other, a ship collided with an iceberg.
I don't know. I mean, I'll give you that it seems a little weird, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't too uncommon for ships to hit icebergs back in the day, or even other ships.
Right, I knew you'd say that. But what if Stead had some sort of special powers? To be more specific, what if he had the ability to do automatic writing?
What? Automatic writing? Wait, are you talking about when someone's possessed by a spirit and then they write a bunch of stuff without knowing what they're writing?
Yes.
What do you mean, yes? That stuff's a load of bull.
But Jumpy, you said you believe in curses.
Come on, that's totally different. Okay, let's say, hypothetically, that automatic writing isn't a total load. These guys still couldn't have predicted the sinking of the Titanic. When this Stead dude wrote his thing, nobody had died on the Titanic yet. So if automatic writing is about being possessed by dead people, who the hell possessed him so he could write that stuff?
That's not it.
What's not it?
Stead wasn't possessed by a spirit. He was doing the possessing.
What are you smoking?
William Thomas Stead was a
question.
passenger on the Titanic. He just wrote down what he saw with his own eyes 20 years before it happened.
I mean, it's existed since early 16th century.
Yeah. Said it was probably best to say nothing. What June was saying was insane and utterly absurd. If you try to take what she was saying seriously, he'd go mad.
That's bros. 1890s.
Oh.
It was spelled brer. B-R-E-R.
B-R-E-R. Oh, huh. Never heard it like that.
As in most current slang, it's A-A-B-E.
Okay.
Well,
I still don't understand why it was used that way in the book that I was reading, though.
Huh? But
why was it used?
I don't know, just like how you normally would see it, like as if it was now.
Okay.
Someone said something, someone was like, bruh. I'm like, huh?
I don't know.
Come on, let's get back to it.
Maybe they were automatically possessed from themselves 20 years in the future.
I mean, it was a Stephen King book. They didn't have a future.
Oh.
Bruh died.
Oh. Well. Junpei tapped June gently on the shoulder and awkwardly reached around her to pick up the knife from the box.
I guess it just still existed as we use it today. It's just not, you know, widespread use.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe I'll use the whetstone to sharpen the knife. The weight of the knife is getting sharper by the second. I was able to cut something pretty good with this. Wow, it's so shiny. Did you sharpen it, Jumpy? Yep. Now we can use it to cut something soft. The heck am I gonna cut with this? The cheese? Am I gonna cut the cheese? There's a cheese on the shelf. Sweet. Oh, I guess not.
Oh, literally. I thought you were making a joke.
Literally. No.
You know what that means, though, right?
Yes.
Okay. And I was like, huh?
What's out here that's soft? I don't know. I also have a bottle of oil. Do I spread it on the coals to grill? There's something. There's bright red. No. Nothing. You can actually cook? Who the heck do you think I am? You better believe I know how to boil hot water and put in my instant noodles. And I can boil eggs too. You see the action movie that came out last week? Nah, I heard it was critically panned. I don't know, it's pretty enjoyable with a little pot. Huh? What? Junpei?
Hello. What happened?
I was like, oh, you see this movie? And Sandra was like, nah. And Junpei was like, the movie's pretty good with a little bit of pot. And I was like, what?
Japan?
Yeah.
I'm more surprised Japan said that.
Chat, I'm lost.
Junpei feels about right to say that.
Junpei's something, all right. Actually, there's multiple doors.
Junpei's just a dude.
This bolt is rested in place. It won't budge. Of course, maybe if I put some oil on it. Hey, just a little bit of oil and come on, you little son of a.
Oh,
whoa! Yes, got you, little guy. You did it, Jumpy. You're so smart. You're my hero. As Junpei walked into the room, a blast of cold air washed over him. Almost instinctively, he folded his arms tightly across his chest, doing what he could to conserve body heat.
It's cold in here. What is this place?
June, hug me, I'm cold.
Are you blind? It's a freezer.
Panta's teeth had already begun to chatter. Hardly surprising. The freezer was far too cold for someone dressed as he was. Lotus, however, was in an even worse situation.
Oh, no way. That's way too cold for me. I'll freeze solid in seconds. Sorry, but I'm afraid I'll have to pass on this one. I'm going to leave the rest to you.
And with that, what's that in her stomach? Is that like a tattoo, or does she have it like glued on?
I mean, it looks metallic.
Right.
So I think it's
piercing?
Either like foil. No. Like foil or something that got stuck on.
Okay.
It's way too big for a piercing.
Yeah.
And also, it's not in her belly button.
No.
Oh, whoa. It's really cold in here.
White puffs of steam hovered in front of their faces as they talked.
She's got a long underneath her belly button section of stomach to house that.
Right.
She's rocking that low waist.
June had already started to shiver.
You don't need to be in here. You had a fever just a little bit ago. You should stay outside. We got this.
No, I'm fine. My fever's gone now.
But...
Of course she's got a fever.
Junpei had scarcely opened his mouth when the thunderous sound of metal upon metal rang out from behind them. In unison, they spun around to find out the door they had only recently come through was closed.
That's what you always should be aware of with freezers, because it's always going to happen.
Junpei rushed to the door.
Why did it suddenly close?
Desperately, he grabbed hold of the doorknob. It was cold beyond cold. Merely touching it was
The
painful.
knob's frozen.
But why?
They quickly deduced that the pipe next to the door had
It
ruptured.
looks like the pipe next to it broke, and
Water released by the rupture had hit the door and froze it instantly. Santa shoved Junpei aside and poured against the door.
Hey, Lotus, you're out there, right? Open the door.
She wasted no time in
What do
responding.
you want? What's going on?
The door won't open. Try opening it from that side, please.
Oh, fine. If you say so. Hold on.
Soon they could hear Lotus on the other side of the door. And the grunting season they could hear light panting as if it was from exertion.
It's no use. It won't budge. You've got more people in there. You figure it out.
Oh,
God damn it.
Santa was shaking like a newborn deer. June was hugging herself and was shivering violently. Even Junpei was the heaviest clothes of any of them, was clearly feeling the cold. With every breath they took, they could feel the cold working its way deeper and deeper into their bodies.
Anyway, let's find a way out. If we don't get moving, we're gonna be permanent residents.
two heads are better than none. I'm sure we'll figure something out.
Yeah, you're right. Let's just take a good look around this room, okay?
Right.
They pushed them close to one another and began the search. Dry ice. Dry ice. Didn't you make that stuff cause an explosion if you seal it in something that's airtight? Explode? Yeah, didn't you do that in school? Should never underestimate the power of expanding gas. Interesting. He picked up the dry ice with his sleeves so as to avoid burning himself.
Dry ice is just frozen carbon dioxide, right?
Yeah, it is.
I wonder how warm it has to get for it to turn back into gas again.
Hell if I know. How is that gonna help us anyway?
Oh, well, I figured we might be able to use it to get out of here.
I was about to move on when June spoke up.
Carbon dioxide sublimation point is negative 109 degrees.
Y'all are smart.
Any warmer than that,
She
and
said
it'll turn
carbon.
into gas. Any lower, and it becomes a solid.
Junpei looked at her dumbfounded.
How do you know that?
Despite my looks, I am the the queen of random knowledge.
Looks bad to mess up when you're showing
Is she
off.
high?
I think Junpei's high.
I think they're all.
Oh,
Get her out of
I
there.
guess they were all drugged.
Breaking the law, breaking the world together.
Rumi, how was Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga?
Tenderness.
What did you think of the Nintendo Direct? I can't believe and maybe I should just watch the Japanese Nintendo Direct. Because there's more stuff there that I want to watch than the regular Direct.
I was just gonna watch the Japanese version of the trailer to see.
Yeah.
Because I think they were like actually name dropping places.
Oh,
Yeah.
What was it? The Nintendo Direct, they showed Tales of Xillia, they showed more of the Dragon Quest remake, they showed Tales, The Legend of Heroes. And I'm like, really? They didn't show it on the... No later notices on the Direct, no. I think they're doing that because they've been wanting to stop doing showcasing games that won't be coming out at least 12 months or less. Because they've done that a couple of times and they get like a lot of backlash, like with Metroid and other games. So I think they're showcasing a lot less games that were coming out in the far future and more that are coming out sooner. We're getting Fire Emblem at least. And 8 more Mario games. And what else are we getting? Mega Man Star Force, that wasn't shown in the Western Direct. Dragon Quest VII Remake. And Minecraft. Pokemon.
Yeah, let's fight.
You're just doing that on purpose, aren't you?
June giggled and did her best to hide her guilt. At least she was still feeling good enough to joke around, Junpei told himself.
Come on, guys. Don't you think that's kind of weird? I wonder why it doesn't turn into a liquid first.
Santa was now shivering at an astounding rate, but his curiosity seemed unaffected. Junpei. He wanted out of the freezer now. Meow.
It is kind of weird.
June answered.
But it can turn into a liquid. Carbon dioxide turns to liquid if you put it under high enough pressure. But at 1 atmosphere, normal air pressure.
It won't turn into a liquid, right?
That's right. Instead of melting, it'll do what's called sublimating and change immediately from a solid state to a gaseous one.
See, that is weird. Water's a liquid between 32 degrees and 212 degrees. So why isn't that the case for carbon dioxide?
June replied with an answer that stunned both of them.
There's a kind of ice that doesn't turn into liquid when it goes above 32 degrees.
Huh?
I heard about it. Its melting point is 96 degrees.
Ice with a melting point of 96 degrees?
You mean there's water that freezes at 96 degrees?
Yeah, well, you could also look at it as ice that won't melt until it's 96 degrees.
Water that freezes at 96 degrees? Ice that won't melt until it hits 96 degrees? Junpei was cold, but this was too interesting to ignore her. He did his best to warm up by rubbing his arms, stamping his feet, then put the question to June.
So what's this ice with a melting point of 96 degrees called?
I heard it's called Ice 9.
Oh.
Ice 9?
Originally, Ice 9 was a made-up substance invented by a science fiction author. But recently, scientists have discovered that such a substance actually exists.
Wait, hold up. So is this thing called Ice 9, or is it water?
Like I said, if the ice is over 96 degrees, it'll be liquid. If it's under that, it'll solidify. So you could think of it as a polymorph of H2O. Here, think of it like diamonds and graphite. They're both made of carbon, right? But depending on the structure of the crystallization, the hardness and structure are completely different.
So you're saying normal water and this Ice 9 are like that?
Yep.
He wasn't finished.
Have you heard the story about the crystallization of glycerin? For 150 years after the discovery of glycerin, people cooled it, warmed it. They did all sorts of things to it. But whatever they did, it never crystallized. However, one day in 1920, some glycerin on its way to England by ship was discovered to have crystallized during the trip. Scientists around the world wanted to research this new crystallized form of glycerin and asked for seeds. Oh, a seed is a sample of the original crystallized substance. With a seed crystal, further crystallization of glycerin would be easy. However, something very strange happened. Not only did the glycerin encouraged by seed crystals begin to crystallize, even the samples nearby did, even though they were tightly sealed. And it didn't end there. After that day, it doesn't matter where in the world it is. All glycerin crystallizes naturally when cooled to less than 64 degrees. Before that day, no matter how glycerin was cooled, it refused to crystallize. But once the crystallization had begun, it was almost like, how do I put it? It was almost like all the glycerin in the world was communicating. Communicating in some way
You're still
that
here.
we can't sense. And now it's happening everywhere.
Junpei was kind of annoyed. Junpei was honestly impressed. It was in fact a pretty interesting story.
Wow, that's pretty interesting. But,
Honey. Hannah? Hannah?
What?
Are you asleep?
No.
No?
I am.
Not yet. Hey, what are you streaming tomorrow?
Fields of Mystery, I guess.
Okay.
what does that have to do with Ice 9?
To his surprise, it was Santa and not June who answered.
What she's saying is that it's a lot like Ice 9. What happened, I mean.
A lot like? Oh, that would be bad. If water everywhere started freezing at 96 degrees, man.
It'd be the end of the world.
Junpei felt that Santa might not be treating the idea of the end of the world with proper concern.
At any rate, we're not gonna have to worry about the end of the world unless we can get out of here pretty damn quick.
He was right. Junpei shivered.
Alright guys, I think that's enough of that. I didn't think we'd get quite this far off topic. I mean, I know I'm kinda at fault here, but we can't be screwing around anymore. So serious. I might go by the name Santa right now, but I didn't grow up in Iceland. I freaking hate the cold. So let's get cracking, alright? We gotta find a way out of here.
Let's get cracking. Santa stomped off, clearly doing his best to pretend the cold wasn't affecting him.
Selfish, isn't
The
he?
cold didn't bother me anyway. Selfish, isn't he?
Stop. Just because it pops in your head doesn't mean you have to sing it.
Sorry.
Disney's gonna get you. They're gonna knock at your door.
With royalties, I hope.
Like a cease and desist.
No. Still, Santa was right, and it was high time. It was high noon. They got back to their search.
Ice 9 is interesting and all, but we can discuss it more once we get out of this freezer.
Junpei looked at June, nodded, and resumed. Junpei, you asked for more information. You asked to learn more. Nothing else in here? Fish. Oh, frozen chicken. It's really hard. It's frozen stiff. Hey, June, can you say that again? Eh? Say it again. It's really hard. Again? It's really hard. Thanks. Something wrong, Junpei? Your face is bright red. Nothing, I'm fine. If it's that hard, you can probably use it as a hammer. Yeah, good point. Maybe we can use it to break something. Junpei, what's wrong with you? What did I just read? There's some frozen meat up there. Looks like pork. What's this? It looks like a tag or something. A chunk of pork. Nice. I have a chunk of pork, frozen chicken, dry ice, and a knife. Doesn't look like there's anything interesting. Okay, do I use the frozen chicken as a hammer for the ice or this? Can't hit it hard enough to break it. Maybe it just needs more of a shock, you know? More of a shock. There's water dripping from this pipe. Looks like when the pipe burst, the water hit the doorknob and froze it in place. Water actually seems almost warm. A shell. Oh, something on the ground? Sturdy rope. It's a rope. Well, we could use it to attach something else, I suppose. Interesting. Do I attach the rope to the doorknob? Do I fuse things?
Chunk of pork.
Yeah, got a good old chunk of pork. Hey, Junpei, didn't you find some dry ice earlier? Yeah? There's warm water coming out of that pipe. With warm water and dry ice, what do you think could happen if we put that stuff in a sealed container together? In a sealed I need a container. Not that? What? Oh, okay. Yes, it is. Okay. Need to crush the dry ice if I want to get it in the water bottle. Oh, do I? All right, the dry ice is in pieces now. Okay, well. I'm gonna put the piece of dry ice into the water bottle. Water bottle with dry ice. So put the dry ice in the water bottle. If it explodes, it could probably blast away the ice on the door. How are you gonna get it to stay against the doorknob? Like use the rope in the. Let's just tie a rope on here. Okay. Kaboom! What are we waiting for? I can't take this cold any longer. Glad all of this was in here. Warm water dripped from the ruptured pipe near the door.
Water into the bottle with dry ice and make sure the lid's closed. Now I just have to put this makeshift bomb on the doorknob.
I'm sorry. Do you mind if I walk from relaxing? Sorry. I thought resting wasn't really that restful.
Okay, no, I get it. That's fine. It's okay.
Sorry, you'll have it on. Well, I'll have it on whether I'm conscious or not.
Yeah, okay.
So I'll try and be present.
Yeah. Alright, well, rest well.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Good luck with your pork chunk.
Thank you. Wonder what I'll use the chunk of pork and the chicken for.
And we got a knife.
I do
Looks
have
like
a
nice knife too.
Yeah, since I sharpened it. It was rusty.
Oh. It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Alright, that's set. So, what do we do now?
We just need to give it a little tap. The bottle's already about to pop. If we just throw a rock or something
Thanks
at
for
it,
the
it'll
hydrate.
go off all on its own.
A small rock. Huh. A small rock.
Jimmy looked down at the floor. He had across her pieces of dry ice left over from the large chunk of.
Alright, this ought to do the trick.
Pulled his sleeve down over his hand to keep from getting burned and grabbed the chunk of dry ice.
Dry ice, huh? Not a bad idea.
It's pretty good size. Not as big as a pool ball.
Alright guys, stand back. Actually, we should probably hide somewhere.
Wilson Jin looked at him with new
Where
concern.
exactly do you expect us to hide, genius?
There isn't really anywhere big enough.
Yeah, there. Look, right here. We can hide in there.
Jimmy pulled open the door to the small cellar.
Come on, get inside, quick.
Jin and June nodded and jumped down into the hole. What if he gets... In his hand, he could feel the chill of the frozen carbon dioxide, even though his sleeve, he tightened the grip, took aim and prepared to throw.
All right, here I go.
What if you miss?
3, 4, 5.
You're counting the wrong way.
Oh, oops.
That is a really sad excuse for a joke, man.
Sorry, dude. All right, for real this time. You guys ready?
Yes, whenever you're ready.
Just throw the damn thing.
All right, here I go. 3, 2, 1.
Jimmy threw the chunk of dry ice as hard as he could. The same motion, he ducked down into the cellar with Santa and June just as... We probably should have told her to step back from the door. Jumpy leapt up out of the cellar and ran to the door.
Jumpy! The ice on the door! Is it gone?
Yeah, it's gone.
The blast must have shattered it.
Yes. All right, let's see if it opens.
Jumpy grabbed the knob and pushed it with all his might. The door gave way easily and all three of them tumbled out of the freezer at once.
Hooray! We're out!
June, relieved, collapsed onto the floor.
Move.
Santa shoved past Jumpy and ran straight into the grill, which he immediately grabbed.
Oh, god damn it. Hot, 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 hot. Fuck.
He proceeded to kick the grill in a futile but amusing fit of
Well, you
rage.
did just grab the grill. What did you think would happen? Hey, where's Lotus?
It took Jumpy a moment to find her. She was sitting on the counter, idly scratching her chest.
Welcome back. I was starting to get tired of waiting for you guys.
The great yawn, Lotus lowered herself off the counter. Jumpy clutched his teeth and walked toward her.
What were you doing?
What do you mean, what was I doing? I was waiting.
We were gonna die.
Oh, yeah? But you didn't. So everything worked out all right, didn't it?
What the hell?
Just kidding. It might not look like it, but I was really worried.
Oh, don't give me that.
I'm telling the truth. I mean, if you died, then I'd be in trouble too. If you died, then I'd be stuck here, and I'd die too. See? I did all I could. I even looked around to see if there was anything I could use to pry open the door, but I couldn't find anything. So, all I could do was wait. I mean, what else did you want me to do? Call the cops?
It was true that there was not much she could have done, but something about her tone. Junpei gritted his teeth.
But there's one thing I have to ask you.
What's that?
You didn't close the door, did you?
What? You think I closed the door on you? Why would I do something like that? It closed on its own. I told you before, if you die, then I die too.
Yeah, I guess so.
Seemed that an accident was the only explanation for the door's closure.
If she really wanted to kill us, all she had to do was bar the door from the outside. But she didn't. She's only lazy, or negligent at least, not an attempted murderer.
Junpei swallowed his anger and did his best to apologize.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I doubted you.
Oh, yes, well that's all right. As long as you understand.
Julius looked away and twirled her hair between her fingertips. His vengeance against the girl complete, Santa swaggered back toward Junpei and Lotus.
Hey, no more screwing around, you two. Break time's over. Especially for you, lady. You've just been sitting on that fat ass of yours while we were freezing to death.
How rude. I was plenty busy.
Yeah. How about you put all that energy into something besides bitching? Let's go.
What did he say? Dang, back into this room. Well, it's already in this room. You heard that? I mean, where else am I? I don't see any more doors. The ice door. Are those doors? Hey Santa, could you open that door please? What the heck? There's no way I could open that thing. You're getting to that age where your eyes start to go, huh? Better watch your mouth, boy. Someone won't live long enough to see that door open. There's gotta be two of them on the edge. We gotta get out of here and fast. That's the exit. Okay. So neither. This is the door we came in through. Yep, might as well be locked. Okay, well I have meat. Let's put the meat on the grill. What are you doing? What are you gonna do with the paper burns? It'll be fine. I mean, it's not like it's gonna burn right away, right? We gotta keep an eye on it, and the paper will be fine. Well, they can argue all they want. I'm gonna keep an eye on this pork. It's about time. I'm gonna take it to the. I'm gonna take the paper out. Debbie, be careful. Sweet of her to care, but I know what I'm. Ouch! See? Told you. What the heck are you doing? Hurry up and take the paper out. It's not coming out. This thing's frozen stiff. I can't get it out. So are you gonna have to cut the meat? Yeah, looks like that. Looks that way. Alright, now I've sharpened the knife. I cut the pork. Awesome, Junpei. Now we gotta cut out the paper. Okay, so it's C10, C plus 10 plus F. See, do you think it's some kind of code? We're just screwing around. Junpei, do you know what C and F stand for? You think maybe it means for corporate finance? Let me write this down. C plus 10 plus F. Clever and funny. All right. All we have is the pork note. No, this pork smells good. Is it related to this? Appetizer 9, meat dish 10, soup A, seafood dish F. What would C be though? Seafood dish F. Why the heck are you bringing up June? The lady does protest too much, methinks. You're not terribly subtle. Wait a minute. Why are there so many plates? Yeah. Budget doesn't match the number of plates on the table. seafood dish F. In the plates, 16 meat, 10 soup, 15 seafood. So seafood being, so it's C plus 10 plus 15. So what is C? Oh, is it how many cheeses there are? Maybe they were using hexadecimal here. And the hexadecimal is, it's a number system that goes 8, 9, A, B, C, D, E, F, 10, 11. You're familiar with base 10, right? That's the normal system of numbers. A base 10 equivalent for hexadecimal numbers would go like this. A, 10, B, 11, C, 12. And 10 equals 16. The 10 becomes 16 in base 10. Now it sounds strange, but you can think of it as just 6 letters added into the normal number system after 9. 10 equals 16, and so on. I think I get it. I don't. Jesus, do I count that right? It's... I don't know. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. Is it 21 cheeses even though we removed one? I do not know. It's probably only... This is probably what you're supposed to use to enter the password. Maybe if we put in the right number to open the oven? Yeah, I know. Do you know how to enter those numbers? I think E is for enter. Loaded. All right, let's give it a shot. Maybe I just put the numbers together? Only 3 numbers. Got it. So 31, 46. Was not it. It's C plus 10 plus F. Seafood is 15, right? And the cheese is 21, unless it's 19, which would be 45. Huh? This is weird. Hey, you're just punching in random numbers, aren't you? Maybe if you just enter it like it said in the hints. Ah, shut up. Shut up. Unless I put the root number for each, since I need 2 numbers. So 21 would be 3, 3, 1, and 6. But if the answer is actually 20, then it'd be 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, and 6. Carry the 1. Why am I carrying the 1? Who's carrying the 1? It's a joke. Thank you for the joke. Red drinking tea from the top would be really yummy. Spending a day off with June drinking tea. Could such a day ever happen for me? Jumpy? Oh, nothing. I don't really need hot water, so we should move on. Anything with this? Hexadecimal. I wonder if there's some kind of hint. Yeah, maybe. Do you remember what I told you about hexadecimal earlier? Yeah, of course I do. Right then, here's a little quiz for you. What would 9 plus F be in base 10? Well, F equals 15, so it'd be 9 plus 15, which would be 24, right? That's right. Good job. You're a fast learner. I don't get it. I don't get it. A equals 10, B and F equals 15. Once you hit 16, it's 10, so 10 equals 16. 8, 9, A, B, C, D, E, F, 10, 11. That's how you count hexadecimal. Dang, did I mention this puzzle? But 8, 10, 7, 2, 2. F equals 15. So they want me to get the hexadecimal number of C, which would be 12? Oh god. Is it 12 plus 10 plus 15? Probably scratch it. Yeah. I have it written. I've been writing it down. So would I get the root number of each now? Which I kind of already did with that. 12 plus 10 plus 15 is 22, 37. Which I feel like I already added. Remember the paper we found in the perk said C plus 10 plus F. There aren't any letters on the input device though. What does that mean? Maybe C plus 10 is a hexadecimal number. If we convert it to base 10... What are you talking about? What are you talking about? So we have it here. C equals 12, F equals 15, which is what I have. And 10 equals 16. It said base minus 10, which is what they're talking about. I know it's base 10. It's more of a hyphen, not I wouldn't say a minus. C plus 10 plus F. Oh, 10 equals 16. So is it actually 12 plus 16 plus 15? So A is 16? I don't know. Let's try this again. So 28, 32, no, yeah, 28, 32, 32, what am I doing? 28, 38, 43? Is it 43? Okay, that was it. It says A equals 10 and it says 10 equals 16. Yeah, I was counting, I was adding 10, but 10 equals 16, so 10 is 16. So 12 plus 16 plus 15, not 12 plus 10 plus 15. Sounds like metal is falling. Well, I guess that went well. Good enough. Overthinking. Yeah, the door open. Good job, Jumpy. Saturn key card. Okay. Hopefully nobody gets upset watching the VOD. They're like, it's right there. For once, glad I don't have brain. Yeah. I think it's unlocked now. You did it, Jumpy. Let's get out of here. Yes, let's go. You found it. It feels so degrading.
I think we've been here before.
Come on, Jumpy, come on. A metal grate stretched from the wall to wall. Beyond it were two elevators and the entrance of the kitchen.
The elevator stairs are over there, so that means...
We went into the kitchen through that door and came out on this side.
Which we knew about this and talked about twice.
That means the map was right.
Looks like.
Then let's use it to plan our next move.
Next move?
Yeah, we need to decide where to go from here, don't we?
He's right. Let's get started.
From the looks of it, there are 4 possible routes. Let's just keep it simple and call them A, B, C, and D.
Let's keep it simple and call them A, B, C, and D.
First, A and B.
They both seem to connect to a room that looks L-shaped.
Yeah, there were 2 doors.
Oh, that's the casino
Locked. We couldn't
door.
open them.
He said K-I-S-S.
This goes all the way to the main staircase.
That means it's door 5, one of the numbered doors.
And do you think we would meet up with the other 4 after this hallway?
No, I don't think we will.
Why not?
Look, there by the stairs.
You know that, right?
See
I
how the gate
think
is open?
so.
When we went into the kitchen, it was closed.
It's the Killing International Secret Service.
But it's open now. What do you think that means?
They opened it.
Most likely.
And if we take Route C, we're going backwards.
That would be pointless.
Then that means...
All 4 looked at the map. They all looked at the staircase, its lazy curve leading down deeper into the shape.
Route D, then.
D it is.
Yep, Route D.
Then we're set.
ASAP. Never mind, my bad for expecting a genuine answer. You know, KISS? K-I-S-S-I-N-G? No?
Everything looks
Or
okay
am I still
here.
wrong?
Let's check the next deck just to be sure.
Yeah, just like I thought. D-deck is totally underwater.
Just like the bottom of the central staircase.
Water gazed back at them, its smooth surface like a great
The
mirror.
water level hasn't really changed.
Small comfort.
We're back to me not being able to tell when you're joking or not. Oh, I'm not joking this time.
May as well head back to C deck.
What else is here?
There are 2 elevators over there at the top of the stairs. Just like the floor above.
Stands for key. Oh, I had no idea. Keep it simple. Oh,
Hold on. These are kind of different.
I didn't know.
See? There's a card reader on the side.
Another strange mark.
Hey, look! It's Lotus's symbol.
Huh?
See? It's the woman symbol with horns on it. That seems like... Oh, ouch, 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 ouch!
Lotus had taken hold of Junpei's hair. She began to shake him violently, and he thought he heard a low growl from her throat.
What was that about the mark again?
Nothing.
Funny how he said the same joke with 7 and he just kept on laughing. I'll always remember. Okay. The woman symbol with, oh my god. He said this in the other route as well, but with dudes. Such violence. She began to wonder if she was not the devil itself. With an uncomfortable smile, June spoke up.
This is a Mercury symbol. The horns symbolize the wings on Hermes' staff.
Hermes, herpes, whatever.
I'm a Lotus fan.
If we can't get this thing to work, these elevators aren't going anywhere.
In other words, we need a key card with the Mercury symbol on it.
Probably.
I guess we can't get on then. Let's just disregard the elevators for now.
How about this hallway on the left?
Whoa, there's so many
I
doors.
think I'm getting close to another route branching path. They weren't sure how many, but certainly enough to be discouraged.
Damn it. If we try and search all these, the sun's gonna go down before we've done half of them.
I think the sun already set.
I have a feeling this ship is the only thing that's going to be going down anytime soon.
That's even worse.
Well, we can come back to this hallway later. Let's check the hallway on the other side, shall we?
Time to head back to the stairs.
To the right was a small hallway.
Now the right hallway.
Quickly they headed into it. Approximately the same size as the alcove in front of the stairs, the hallway led toward the stern.
There are doors here too. Well, I guess it's just 4 this time.
Let's open them.
All right, let's start with this one.
Junpei nodded and grabbed the one closest to him. He gave it a small tug and felt it move.
It isn't locked. I'm going to open it.
Thrilled to have found an unlocked door, he threw it open. Shuby didn't know what to make of what he saw. What? Are they still here? I don't know. After a few long moments, Santa managed to speak.
What the hell is this?
I haven't heard any noises of like saying goodbye, which I usually hear because I'm right next to the entrance.
This place is huge.
A massive room stretched out in front of the more of a cavern than a room. Its vastness was oppressive and it bore down the four companions. It was not empty, however. The entire room was filled with lines upon lines of beds.
Oh, there are beds everywhere.
I've only been streaming for 2 hours. It's already 1.
Is this a hospital?
He had at last been able to put the name of the harsh scent that pervaded the room.
It definitely has the smell.
Could be. I see medicine cabinets and surgical tools.
Hey, look there. The 4 doors at the end.
We know that door 3 loops around, so I wonder what 7 and 8 go to. Sort of late for your own stand. Yeah.
The left door says 3. The second door is blank, but the third has a 7.
Well, I think Sky comes out next week, Hannah. Are you excited? I think I'll start
And
it.
the rightmost door is 8.
Saturday.
There's no doubt. They're numbered doors.
Why is the second door blank? That seems kind of strange, don't you think?
No point worrying about it right now. Let's see if these will open first.
Yes, that sounds like a good plan.
Honestly, I could have played the demo today since it's a 6-hour demo. Shuby headed toward the door, weaving his way between the beds. Started with door 3 on the left and moved to the right until he reached door 8. Wait, what? Already here comes the avalanche of end of year games. Yeah.
Oh, it's no use.
I mean, a lot of the year end games I'm not going to play because I don't have a Switch 2, but I think after Digimon, I want to play Expedition 33. There's also 100 Line Defense that I want to play, but I haven't ordered that game yet either. So I think, yeah.
Well, of course. If it was that easy to open these doors, what would be the point of the Nonary game? We have to activate the red or the numbered doors won't... Wait a minute.
What's wrong?
Look, the display on the red. There's nothing on it.
Huh?
Don't you remember? The red at the central staircase? If no one was inside,
There's also the Tokyo Game Show that's in this month. They're going to announce more games, and then there's the Game Awards at the end of the year. There's also the RGG Summit we're going to be reacting to.
Oh yeah, you're right.
But this one...
There's nothing on
Just
it.
a warning also that I can feel myself. That's fine. Please slip away, my little slippery banana.
Right?
I wonder if it's broken.
Only one way to find out.
It's not responding.
All 4 took turns placing their hands over the red, but it refused to respond. They pulled out the lever and so it did nothing. And they soon discovered it wasn't only the red for the door that was behaving strangely. No, not poor Ella. Ella.
How about the red on door 7? And door 3?
None of them are working.
What does it mean?
What does it mean?
I knew it. They're broken. Zero sure sucks at
no.
maintenance.
My door. It's broken.
No, that's impossible.
Yeah, she's really suffering.
You really think Zero, who prepared all of this, would make such a stupid, simple mistake?
Maybe, but that doesn't explain why this thing ain't working.
It was at the moment that they heard a voice from behind them.
I believe the bottom of the device has been removed.
said the blind man.
Snake!
But it was more than just Snake.
Ace, Clover, 7.
Although they were glad to see one another, it wasn't terribly surprising that they had. It had been the other party who opened the gate in front of the kitchen. It wasn't unreasonable that they'd bump into one another eventually. The rest of Snake's team, however, did look rather surprised.
How did you end up here?
That's my line?
Perhaps we should exchange information.
Which we did this. I wonder if it's going to be reiterating everything I've already gone through. They talked about the rooms they've been through and how they ended up in the same place. Okay, all that's the same, I think. Almost thought they had already forgotten about the death of the 9th man. No thought Junpei. Perhaps that wasn't it. Perhaps thoughts of his death were what drove them to smile at one another. Not in a morbid or hateful way. No, the 9th man had died, but they were still alive, and that was something to be happy about. Sort of simple, uncomplicated joy. Junpei thought the joy of being alive. Still alive. Staying alive. Staying alive. He felt sorry for the 9th man, but more than anything, Junpei was just happy to be alive.
There you have it. Our half of the story.
His part finished, Ace fell silent. For a moment, Junpei was silent and thought that he spoke.
Let me see if I got all this straight. When you guys got here, the bases for the Reds were already gone.
And you looked all over this room, but you couldn't find anything.
So you figured that there might be something in the hallway with all the doors.
So you went and had a look?
Yeah.
And while you were looking around, you heard voices.
Uh-huh. So you followed the voices and came back here.
Indeed. And that was how we found you.
Why don't we check those 3 Reds again, just in case?
You're right. Huh. There's a long, thin gap on the bottom. I think it's a slot for something. Probably electronic.
Well, this isn't good. If the red is inactive, we can't keep going.
Well, what about that hallway over there? Isn't there anywhere else we can go?
No, there isn't. There are plenty more hospital rooms, but nothing else.
Hospital rooms. That's what's behind all those doors?
Let me look at the flow of things. Okay, so this is door number 3. Doesn't say what doors these are. Okay, well, they both lead to the same spot eventually. I'm kind of scared I might hit this. If I do, I might just end and go back to a different door. But again, there's 2 different paths. Oh, 7. I'm guessing 7 goes to 8 and 8 goes to, I don't know. But they both lead again to the same and then branches again. Then it branches again near the end. So I wonder which one of these is the true ending, but we can figure that out later.
Yes. There are a number of
I'm back. You left? Where'd you go?
This large one.
There was a door at the end of the hallway, but it was locked.
There was an astrological symbol engraved near the keyhole, however. I was able to get a good feel of it. I believe it was the symbol of Jupiter.
Not again. Those goddamn things are everywhere.
I wonder what they all mean.
For a moment, everyone was silent, deep in
While we're
thought.
asking what things mean, what's the deal with this room? I mean, I thought this was a cruise ship, but I can't imagine a cruise ship would have a hospital like this.
Of all people, it was 7 who answered and with a calm confidence.
Well, I figure it's probably a hospital ship. Chances are it's the Gigantic.
The Gigantic?
Should look confused. So did everyone else.
What is this gigantic?
Seven knit his brows for a moment, then began to explain.
The Gigantic. She was a sister ship to the Titanic, built in the early 20th century. Actually, the Titanic had 2 sister ships, and they looked exactly the same. The Gigantic was said to be one of them. They intended to make her a passenger liner like the Titanic, but World War I began soon after the ship launched. The British Navy took her over and made her a hospital ship. At some point during the war, she ran aground afterwards, so what happened
Not
to her
sure if
after
I
that?
should skip all this.
One theory going around is that a man named Lord seemed like he'd been one of the few. That trauma turned him into some kind. Soon enough, the guy. But the giant.
So you're saying this Lord?
Yeah.
That's impossible. No way we're in some boat that's almost 100 years old.
Pipe down, just pay attention. What, that's it? Well, have you got any proof?
Proof?
Proof that this ship is really the Gigantic.
Well, this ship's got stuff that's like the Titanic and a hospital ship. So, I just figured.
Oh, for goodness. Don't tell me that's your only reason.
No, I've got more.
Like?
Well, I mean...
Someone looked around, desperately doing anything to avoid meeting Lotus's piercing stare. Scratched his head for a moment and then gave up. Finally, he opened his mouth.
I guess your memory isn't back yet, is it?
Yeah.
Hey!
Okay. Jinpei felt very important information.
Your point being?
Wait, was I the only one that didn't know?
Everyone nodded.
Why?
Oh, yeah, I guess I didn't tell you, huh? I told the rest of them before we ran into you on the stairs. I told them I couldn't remember a damn thing from before I woke up.
What?
Almost as if Junpei from further embarrassment. A bell began to ring from far away.
A bell?
It sounds like the clock in the main stairway.
We counted each time carefully.
10, 11, 12. Huh, 12.
It's midnight. Then we've still got 6 hours left, right?
We don't have any time to screw around. Let's get going. We gotta find the missing parts for the Reds.
What do you mean, find? How on earth do you propose we do that?
We've looked everywhere in this room. That only leaves one place to look.
One?
Well...
Wait, don't tell me.
Don't...
Four?
We just have each...
There are...
All right.
Yeah.
Yes!
Well, all...
Yeah.
I'll shout.
I hope...
If we can...
Right.
Then let's...
However...
It's a 1. I better...
Can we go looking for others?
Huh?
Oh yeah, Snake is missing. They gathered in front of the door number 8. Perhaps to be accurate, they gathered in front of the red door. Oh, right.
What happened, guys?
Jumpy, look!
They knew
Vacant.
what she had meant.
I thought we were...
Well...
What the hell?
Well, that's the...
You don't know.
When I got... There was no one... That means I'm the missing part.
What?
The slot that had been open at the bottom was now covered with metal.
What about the...
They're the same.
Let me take a look. It's just as you said. All right, nobody has...
Correct.
Well, I don't know how long much I'll be here. I just got asked to drive him back now, so I'm kind of like, Jason June nodded silently. Seven raised his hands as if to say, not me, and Santa just shrugged. Oh, you're committing to the driving thing? Well, they asked me, and I was like, give me half an hour.
Huh. Wait a minute.
That was when he noticed.
Where's Snake? Does that mean that he found them?
Would it be offensive in your culture to call them an Uber? Well, that was suggested, but I guess they don't want that.
I've no idea. There's nothing to suggest it.
I don't suppose...
Well, whatever he...
Maybe he...
Yeah.
No! Yeah, so he... I'm gonna...
Hey, well, damn it.
Well, the...
No!
Oh, man.
Oh. Then remain. We've only 5...
One of the stairs that led to B deck decided to split
Let's
up.
split up. All right.
Then I shall look.
I'll be over.
See you all later.
So only 2 of them were left.
All right.
Yes, let's go, but
Let's see. How about the casino on B deck?
okay,
Chose the wrong one. That's what. Before they knew it, they were there. So was Lotus. Leaning against the wall, examining her nails.
What do you think you're doing?
Isn't it obvious?
I'm just not seeing it.
Really? Maybe.
I don't think that's the problem.
Oh, by the way, I've got a proposal.
Refuse and leave.
No, that's all right. Let's go, June.
was that okay? You don't think we should have listened to her?
No, I've got a pretty good idea what her proposal.
So it's offensive and not no, not
We
really.
should be looking for Snake.
Huh.
Well, where should we go next?
The hallway
Let's go
with all
back
the rooms.
downstairs and check out that hallway with all. Oh, it's 8.
Hey, Snake! Where are? Answer me!
Let Ace
Why
handle
don't we
it.
just leave this area to Ace?
I don't mind, but
Well, let's see. Let's go take a look around.
okay, let's.
Let's try somewhere else. Let's go back down. Oh, nobody's here. Let's look somewhere else.
But where?
Let's go take a look around the casino.
Okay,
Let's try somewhere else.
Can I not go
Let's go
talk
back
to
down.
Clover? Because of the route edge? Because I don't know
nobody's
there's more over there.
Let's look somewhere else.
but where?
The first. Oh, there we go. The first class
Go check
cabin.
out the first class.
Okay, I'm coming.
Outside, they found Clover. She was standing in front of the wall. What should we Junpei do?
Are you all right?
Did his best. Clover didn't respond.
I know you're really worried, but
When they gave no words to say, they didn't sound hollow and fake. Junpei hesitated. Feared it would crush her. Her actions didn't surprise him. She had suddenly lost her brother.
Hello.
Hmm?
I said leave me alone!
Suddenly she was screaming.
So annoying! Just go away and leave me alone! Go away, okay?
He was taken aback. Such anger and hate. June's eyes had gone wide with surprise
Why
as
are
well.
you still here? Didn't you hear me? Huh? Fine, forget it. If you aren't gonna leave, then I'll just.
all right. Let's go, June.
Yeah.
He turned and left Clover. Did Junpei glance back over to see Clover wiping tears from her face? Oh, did we not give it to her? Clover had driven home the misery of their situation, but Junpei told himself that getting depressed would get him nowhere. But depressed.
We really need to find Snake, for Clover's sake.
He did his best to push away the misery and depression, force a
where do you
smile.
think we should go? Hey, we can take a look at them.
Okay.
Oh, nobody's here. Let's look somewhere else.
But where?
Let's go check out.
Okay.
Was I supposed to? No.
No one's here. Maybe we'll have, but where?
Never mind.
Let's head back to.
All right.
Hey, wait. That's. Santa.
Junpei paused. What should Junpei do? Walk away without saying anything.
I doubt we'd learn anything from.
Jumpy?
No, nothing.
Finish searching.
Snake hasn't been anywhere we've searched. And we need to get.
We don't got. We're not gonna. We've got to fix.
Yes. Why don't we just. Well, perhaps that's. We can't all. If we split it. But if we.
Leaving? She was right. It wasn't pleasant, but she was right. There wasn't any way the numbers worked out. When Seven spoke, his voice was strained.
Then You're saying we gotta decide who's gonna stay behind?
Yes. Given our circumstances, it's logically and morally the best solution. If the other 6 are too...
No, that's too cruel.
What's so cruel about it?
To just sacrifice someone like that?
Then what's your plan? Maybe we should
That's not what I meant. We shouldn't sacrifice anyone.
I told you, that's impossible. Wake up.
Whoa, whoa, calm down, you two.
Santa's set between Lotus and June.
What Lotus is trying to say is you should aim to bring the greatest amount of happiness to the greatest amount of people, right?
Exactly. That's how democracy, and for that reason, I think the only fair way to decide who will be sacrificed is through a vote. What do you think?
No, that's terrible.
I'm not asking you. Shut up. What about you, Santa?
Me? Well, I agree, I guess.
All right, that's 1 vote for. Counting mine, that's 2. 7.
I can't say I agree with you, but we don't exactly have a choice. If we don't do something, we're all gonna die.
Huh, glad to see you. If I can get 1 more vote, then it's decided. What about you, Clover?
Clover had moved away from the group.
Hey. Your brother. We've searched... let's go. We sat you right.
Okay.
Now, let's start a vote.
That won't be necessary.
Alright, he's gonna stay.
Ace, no.
June, I said I would.
Huh?
I believe.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Those doors only if we go through them.
You won't be able to return, correct?
Yeah.
True, but that will not be the case once you've escaped from the ship.
What?
Please, ID.
No, we don't even. How on earth are we? Gonna
But again,
find someone to
they
come and
mentioned this in
rescue you?
another route, but we can't get to, none of us combined create the number 1.
Perhaps you would prefer to stay instead of me, or perhaps you would be willing to leave. You see, then go on. Go, quick.
Good.
Good. Perhaps it may be my...
Well, what? We're wasting...
You're right.
7.
Seriously.
You two. Wait, there has to... Right, Jump, say something.
Yeah, there's gotta be.
Words sounded hollow
Forget
and
about
fake.
it. Ace! Come on, we just...
Ace fell forward.
Ace!
She put her arm just to look
What
them up.
happened? Ace! How...
This.
A surrender...
Really haven't taken a photo for
Did...
Yes.
Well, no.
I thought...
Why...
Didn't I? I really...
Ace...
I just...
No!
So I think...
Ace!
Let's get him up.
Well, we can't, right?
Like you even.
You say something?
No, no.
Yeah, we're not done choosing yet, are we?
Oh. Well, let's go to number 7. Oh.
I think I'm gonna go with door 7.
Okay. 7.
Yeah.
All right then. That means June's got to go through 8.
What?
What?
Santa grimaced and muttered angrily to himself, but finally began
If
to
the 6
explain.
of us are going to keep going without leaving anyone behind, there are only 3 ways we can do it. Have 3, 5, and 8 go through 7, and 4, 6, and 7 go through 8. 4, 5, and 7 go through 7, and 3, 6, and 8 go through 8. Or 3, 6, and 7 go through 7, and 4, 5, and 8 get 8. There are no other combinations. In other words, 3 and 4 and 7 and 8 can never go through the same doors. You get it now?
Santa finished. June looked over at Junpei, tears welling up in the corner of her eyes.
You're saying we aren't going to see each other again for a long time.
Junpei felt as June did. He wanted to be at her side through whatever trials they were preparing to face. But even if they were to survive, he had to swallow his feelings in order for the 6 of them to move forward. feel like that June, he was scared to lose her, but he steeled his resolve and did his best to smile.
Come on. You're making it sound like we're never gonna see each other again. We gotta split up, but only for a while. This is just like when we went into the 4 and 5 doors. Remember? We got split up then too, but we all met back up. I'll bet 7 and 8 are just like that.
You mean they're connected somewhere?
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
She didn't sound very hopeful. It was 7 that interjected.
Yeah, I'm sure they're gonna connect somewhere.
Why? What makes you think so?
If they don't, then neither team can get through door 9. In other words, the game would end right here. Zero's been on top of his shit so far. I don't think he'd blow it now. I'm damn sure that son of a bitch wants to have his fun as long as possible. He's not gonna end this game until we get through the 9 door.
June said nothing. The tears were gone, but her eyes were still sad as they looked at Junpei. He met them with that reassurance he could manage to laid his hand gently on her shoulder.
It's gonna be fine. We're gonna see each other again. I promise.
June bit her lip and gave him an almost imperceptible nod.
Promise?
Her voice was barely above a whisper. Santa's voice shattered at the moment.
You guys are done.
He stretched
Anyway,
and continued.
That's pretty much it. Clover and I will both go into separate groups. I figure I'll take 8 and Clover can take 7. Any problems with that, Clover?
Clover looked away and he was silent for a moment. It's more of a dismissal than an agreement, but Santa didn't seem to care.
All right, we're ready to go then. Let's move.
Santa's command, the group split and headed for their respective doors. Clover 7 and Junpei walked towards 7. Santa, Lotus, and June headed for 8. For a moment, they stood in front of the door. Maybe that'll be the thumbnail. 7 took a deep breath.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
It's open.
The narrow hallway stretched before them. 7 and Clover leapt through the door.
Let's do this!
Hurry!
The moment they did, the bracelets beeped. Detonators and the bracelets had been activated. Junpei stepped forward to follow them. But as he was about to step over the threshold, he stopped. He looked to his right, toward the door 8. Just stood there, a mirror image of Junpei. She turned and looked toward him. Their eyes met. They nodded.
June.
Jumpy.
The farewell took almost 1.5 seconds.
What the hell are you doing, Junpei?
And someone took hold of Junpei's arms and hauled him bodily through the door. He heard the sound of numbers, door slammed shut behind him. His bracelet gave a cold electronic beep.
Only 81 seconds left. No time to waste, guys. Let's get moving.
7 led the way down the hallway. Junpei and Clover followed him as fast as they could. After what they seemed like far more than 81 seconds, they reached the end of the hall.
Look, the door on the left. I can see the dead.
There was no time to rest or catch their breath. All 3 slammed their hand in quick succession over the scanner panel on the dead. Still trying to catch his breath, 7 leaned heavily against the wall.
It stopped. It stopped.
His smile seemed forced and a little crooked.
This is the second time we've gone through one of these numbered doors, but whew, you never really get used to it.
He stood up straight and no longer out of breath and wiped some of the sweat from his head and neck. Clover smirked at him.
I would have thought a guy your size would have bigger balls than that.
What? What the hell did you just say? Say it again! I dare you!
You have no...
You little... You want to die?
I'd like to see you try.
You fucking brat. All right, let's go!
Hey, calm down, guys. This isn't the time for this. It's not gonna do us any good.
What's wrong with you two? Junpei's side, I guess I didn't see a lot of 7 and Clover interaction. Sometimes he wondered if the doors and the puzzles are really the greatest challenge they
Wait
face.
here for a minute, all right? I'm gonna go see if there are any other doors.
He didn't respond, but Junpei wasn't in the mood for a conversation anyway.
We just came through this door. And of course it's shut tight.
There's a short hallway on the left here, and an iron wall. I doubt I can get through it.
Last, he gave up and returned to 7, who was tapping lightly on the wooden door.
This door's the only option we've got, right?
Yeah, looks...
Hey, Something's written on the door, on that iron plate.
It says operating room. If this thing's telling the truth, there could be body parts inside here.
Well, this is probably not going to be pleasant.
Something about it made Junpei feel nervous.
Well, there's no point to standing around. Might as well go in and see what's waiting for us.
So, so I'm guessing in these routes, no one knows Snake is dead. The creak of the hinge sounded like a groan of an old woman.
What's wrong?
No, it's nothing.
A chill snake its way down Junpei's spine.
Let's just go.
Quickly, he gathered what courage he could and took the first step into the room. Seven followed with Clover right behind him.
Huh?
Where the room just past the door was obscured by a screen.
What the hell is this?
Why don't we take a look?
Hey, Clover!
Clover's curiosity got the better of her and she started past Junpei to peer around the screen. Her scream nearly blew out of Junpei's eardrums.
Clover!
He and Seven ran on Clover to see what had frightened her.
What's wrong?
They ran to the screen and the cause of her outburst was immediately clear.
What the hell is this?
That's a mannequin, right?
Is this a corpse?
Something that looked kind of like a human lying across the sort of bed. No, not a bed. An operating table. It was sat on a rusty steel lift and a cluster of bright operating lights shone down on it from the ceiling.
We should probably take a closer look.
Yeah.
Slowly they approached. As they got closer, the body became clear that it wasn't a body at all.
What the hell? That's just a huge doll or something.
Doll?
Clover did not look terribly comforted. Slowly, she approached the operating table and looked as intently as possible from afar. Junpei could see her relax.
You're right. It's only a doll. Man, it really scared me.
She heaved a great sigh of relief and wiped a few drops of sweat from her forehead. Seven smirked.
Well, I guess it would have been weird if you actually had any balls.
Shut it! Don't you start with me, fatty.
Oh, what's this? You want a piece of me, short stuff?
Yeah, bring it on, you whale!
Hey, guys, not again, okay? Seriously, knock it off. Jeez. Anyway, it looks like he's got something the two of you could stand to have a little more of. I'm talking about a heart.
Huh? Oh, this? You mean on his chest?
Yeah.
Set a little higher than normal for a human body, but from the shape of the organ, there could be no doubt it was a heart.
Why would there be a heart in a doll?
I don't think it's a doll.
You think maybe it's like a medical mannequin or something?
Or maybe it's got more personal uses?
Seven's grin was more than a little perverted. Clover glared at him.
Anyway, how about we take a look around this place?
Okay.
Sure thing.
And I guess I shall save that for next stream because I gotta go drive for like an hour. Operating room. Would you like to save? Yes, please. Alright, I won't be streaming tomorrow. It looks like Hannah will be streaming some more, Oh no, oh no! Sorry, Di. I think I mentioned this, that I ended up streaming late because I was waiting to drive some people back home. And I was just told a few minutes ago that I, have to drive them now. So... And I'll be. It's too long of a drive to be in the Be Right Back stream. I'll probably be back around 2:30 in the morning. What was the second room you picked? That's all I needed to know. Door 7. I am in door 7. I'm with 7 and Clover. No worries, dude. Thanks for streaming. Enjoy. Thank you. I'll catch y'all next week. We'll do more of this on Tuesday. We'll go through the operating room on Tuesday. And then, yeah, I think that's it. I think that's 999 is back to only Tuesday. Since I think I'll be playing Sky the First on Saturday. What else? Yeah, I think that's the only change. I'll probably beat Mario Friday night. So maybe I'll do a Tellier in the morning. We'll see. Right, until then, hope everyone has a good night. Bye-bye.